Jesus Christ. Today's gonna kind of set the format for the rest of the Housewives podcasts. We're trying to do them every 2 weeks, one with just us and then one with a guest. So next week we will have a guest.
Or week after.
Yeah, the week after. But we're going to turn this into more of a podcast. So yes, we will still talk about things that maybe you guys don't hear about from a girl's perspective. And yes, we will still answer questions from the Housewives Discord. But we're also going to talk about current topics as well as just like kind of what's going on in our lives because people find that interesting, I think, especially hearing it as a group and stuff like that. So we're going to start that way and then maybe change. We'll kind of get your guys' feedback. If you have any feedback for us, join the Housewives podcast and do it there. Give us feedback there.
Discord.
Oh, what did I say?
Just the podcast.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I was like reading chat and talking at the same time, you know? So it's like...
You're good.
Mm-hmm. We were going to try to do a Among Us game with all of our boyfriends, but Among Us is dead. I know a lot of people are like, oh, bring your boyfriends on, but...
You do it, like, if we plan a weekend, he'll do it, so...
We could still do proximity. I think proximity is not dead yet.
Yeah, and there's supposed to be a new map soon, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We can do that, too.
Yeah, so maybe we do it as soon as the new map comes out.
How about we make a Rust clan, and then us fight them?
Ooh.
They're not gonna team up with each other.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to type in all chat when I joined Rust the other day, and I saw, Macaiyla just said cutie, and I was like, wait, how do I reply? And then somebody else, they said something in chat, they're like, cutie, where are you? And I didn't know who they were, and I was like, what? And then I realized they were talking to I'm a Cutie Pie, and I was like, I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, no.
I was like, I hate when that happens. But to start, the podcast, everyone, let's just catch up. Tell us about your holiday. What did you do?
I will not be starting.
Okay. God.
Why?
Don't even try it.
Jesus.
What?
I'm doing my eyelashes real quick. I want to just pop on my lash.
I had the worst set of holidays of my entire life, and hopefully for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I did nothing. I didn't go home. I was going to go home for Thanksgiving, and then I canceled because of COVID. And then I was going to go to Jersey with Matt for Christmas, but then I canceled because of COVID. And my dogs. So I just stayed by myself. And not even, like, in the house with the new roommates. Like, in the old house by myself. It was sucked ass.
Why did you do that?
You had a red hawk. A falcon. You had a red falcon.
I do have a falcon. Yes. I started free-flying my falcon. I flew him today, actually. He's doing really good. He's not red, but I used to have a red-tailed hawk.
Okay.
Did you cry when you were by yourself?
I
would have cried if that
I think once, but I don't remember. Actually, yeah, I did. No, I cried both. I cried once for Thanksgiving and once for Christmas.
Oh.
Cheers.
Sad.
Well, I just got off a plane. If not, I would say, like, come over here and I'll give you a hug. But let's wait a few days and then.
It's fine. I'm over it. We just, this year was shot and next year will be better. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, at least now it gives you perspective of all things, right?
Right.
Wait.
Kayla,
Why'd you cry? I'm sorry. I was trying to turn everyone up.
Because I was alone. I didn't go home.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
why didn't you go with Matt?
Well, a couple reasons. One, because of COVID, and two, because of my dog.
Oh.
But he only went home for like 3 or 4 days.
That's not terrible.
Did he get COVID?
No.
Thank God.
He's good. Everybody's good.
That's what's so scary is it's like every single time. Like, so one of Ludwig's roommates, he went home to Canada and he's flying back tomorrow. And so we're like, okay, like we're moving his PC into his room and like just like barricading him in there because it's just like such a scary gamble every single time that happens.
Well, surprisingly, airlines have been like really good with the virus. I don't remember the stats, but a lot of people don't get COVID from traveling on flights right now. I don't remember the percentage, but it was really, really low. But I'm still skeptical.
That depends.
I'm still skeptical.
No,
but
that really, really depends on like, who's doing it. Because if it's the airlines that's conducting them to prove like our airline is so clean and sanitary. Nobody gets COVID through
No,
our
no.
airlines. It's
It
not
was
going to
like
be accurate.
It wasn't from one airline. It was like a specific for all airlines, like all
Just
holiday
flight,
travel.
essentially.
But what I'm saying is like it depends on the organization that is running those like statistics for us. Like who's gathering that information, why?
Macaiyla, you flew. How was your flight?
I tried really hard to not fly domestically because the international flights, there's nobody on them. So we drove from here to Houston, which is a 3-hour drive, and then we fly directly from Houston to Amsterdam, and then from Amsterdam to Norway because no one goes internationally because they can't. You know, like Americans can't leave unless this and this and that. But Nick can enter Norway because he's my boyfriend. Like we can prove that we lived together for longer than 2 years, so he can enter Norway and I can like come back. You know, so but there's nobody on those planes. Out of there fits like 400 people on the plane that I was going on. So there was like probably total of 40 people on the plane. So people could like go lay down over like 3 rows. Everyone had like a row if they wanted to. It was nice. And everyone wore masks. You have to wear masks the entire way. 10 hours with a mask is fine because I knock out because I drink double shots when I fly, so I fall asleep and I wake up. So yeah, but the only place that there was a lot of people was probably at the airport, but I don't remember too much of it because I was just shit-faced drunk. So it was nice. It was really nice. And also, airlines right now, when you fly internationally, require a specific type of COVID test that's called a PCR test. And it has to be taken within 72 hours of you flying. So for me to even go into Amsterdam or fly through Amsterdam, we had to go take a test, and it cannot be younger. How do I say this? The test cannot be older than 72 hours. And it has to be negative. So we did that. So for the total for the whole trip, Nick and I took 3 tests, and Nick took 4 tests to be able to fly. Just so we have to show it at the counter and shit. So they're being extremely careful.
That's awesome. That's good. That sounds lucky.
What'd you guys do though? Anything fun?
What, in Norway?
Yeah.
Okay,
like for Christmas?
We flew to Norway. We quarantined for 10 days because they have a mandatory quarantine. Like you have to, it's enforced. And if they find you outside your quarantine, breaking your quarantine, you will get charged $2,000 a person. Like you'll be fined.
Whoa.
It's government like law. It's like a COVID written law in Norway.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
So we had to stay quarantined for 10 days. We got out of quarantine on the 25th. So we celebrated fake Christmas because Christmas in Norway is the 24th, but we celebrated the 25th. With my family, and it was really, really nice. It's probably my favorite Christmas ever.
It looks so nice. The lake looks so nice.
Yeah, all your pictures, I was dying inside.
It was so nice. It was so nice to be able to go outside. Nick and I went and had bonfire in the woods. We made food outside. It was snowing on Christmas. It was just white outside. All my animals, my mom has like 4 cats and 2 dogs, and they were all just so happy to see us. Nick built a sick computer with a 3090 there, so he was just over the moon. The whole Rust phase has been amazing, bringing people together like Pokemon Go and Among Us. It's just so nice, even though there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of feel good with just
stupid drama.
No,
I think it's so dumb. It's actually worse than the Among Us drama. It's so stupid. I just mean the drama is so dumb.
It's just something that brings us together.
No, like the server is amazing. I love the server. I think it's a good time, but like I honestly cringe a little every time I see people like tweet something out like, "Oh, I'm sorry that I had this interaction and this was said and this." What the fuck? Do you know, like it's just I don't know. I just hate that there has to be like this big drawn out explanation for the most simplest of things.
Are you shitting on Nick right now?
Why did Nick tweet out an apology?
No, he tweeted out shitting on people.
Did
Dude,
But that's not an apology, though. What I'm talking about is like the drawn out apologies and reasons for acting in a game, like during game circumstances. I think there are definitely people out there. I'm pretty sure they got in trouble today, but I could be wrong. There were people out there that were just doing really fucked up shit. But I don't know. I just feel like there's a better way to handle it than some of the tweets that I've.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that people are getting mad about like I saw one tweet that was like, oh, like all of these new streamers are like not treating the OG Rust streamers with respect, and it's like, yeah, because we're content creators, we're not Rust streamers.
Yeah, and
like, we're trying to make
those
content out of Rust. We're not trying to play Rust.
I think the people that got in trouble today were Rust like pros is what they're considered on the server.
Yeah.
And it's like
They didn't get in trouble, they got banned.
They got banned.
Right. And what I think is annoying is when chat or comments like on these certain things are like, oh, they would never stand a chance in a public server. It's like, yeah, that's why we're not on a public server. Like that is the whole point. I don't what is the confusion?
Like, it's very exciting for them because, like, Rust is getting more views than it's ever gotten before, but that's because these content creators that have no clue what they're doing are making it funny and they're making it entertaining, so it's like...
What's up, Maya?
Oh, no, I was just raising my hand because you said content creators that don't know.
Oh.
I put it down because you said making it funny.
Maya was outside of my base on the last server. I didn't recognize your voice at all, and you're like, Adapt, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know.
I was running around. I heard your voice, so I was like, Adapt, and everyone was like, just go inside. And I was like, I don't know how, so I ran away because I panicked.
I was like, what did she do? Like, I couldn't find you. I had no idea where you were. Then I realized you ran away after.
Yeah, I just kept dying, killing myself. That's it. I played for, what, like a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over it. Quick pace.
Macaiyla, what'd you do for Christmas?
I flew home. So that was fun. I mean, flights were surprisingly not busy, and I fly Delta, so they space out row by row, which is I like that. So it wasn't bad, and I got to move
on
up.
empty planes?
No,
I prefer it.
Really?
Yeah, it's
And
nice.
now that all this is happening, I just I realize how fucking gross people are, and I prefer
Yeah.
it. Like, I just hate sitting behind someone, especially when they cough in general. I just don't like it, and half of them cough in their hands and then touch the seats. It's just so fucking weird. So I like it. But yeah, I just flew home, and Tyler doesn't like flying to New York, so I just went alone and hung out with, like, family and my cousins. And I had, like, prime rib and, like, really good dinners, so that was fun. And that's really it, I guess.
Did you get
That-
anything for Christmas? Anything you like?
Yeah, I got, like, the new Dyson hairdryer for my mom. And
Is that the one that, like, it's so you can curl your hair while you're
No,
drying it?
it's not. It's not
Fuck.
the wand one. I told her to get me the regular circle.
It's like a open
Oh, yeah,
circle,
yeah.
The
right?
newest one is the wand, but the other one is the circle one. So I wanted the circle one. That's what she got me, and then she got me stuff off my Amazon. So I was happy. It's good.
I want that like wand dice.
It looks fucking
dryer.
cool. It looks
Yeah.
so cool, but
Isn't it like $500?
yeah, and it was
Probably.
sold out here, so it must be pretty good, I guess. But that's really it. What about you, cutie?
I stayed here. It was so sad on like Christmas because like my family usually on like Christmas Eve and stuff, and even like I don't know, no matter a normal household, I would say like most of the time it like centers around the kitchen, right? And
Yep.
so like I'll be cooking all day on Christmas Eve. That's like my thing. And it was just like quiet because like no one was here. Like, you know, like everyone was like with their girlfriends or whatever, and it was just like so quiet. Ludwig was streaming, and so I was just in the kitchen alone, just like cooking Christmas Eve dinner, and I was like, this is so sad because I'm just used to like my nieces and nephews like running through the room or like, you know, something like that. And it was definitely weird this year. It was very depressing. Not being able to see my family sucked. But Ludwig got me like he got me the snow, and he got me some Gucci boots.
Woo!
So crazy.
What do you mean snow?
me
I'm
get
Do you
so-
have them? Can we see them?
them.
Yeah.
I'll get
Where
them.
are they? I need to show you them because I considered returning them because they're still in here. I showed Casey and Minx because I was like I feel like they're not my style. I'll show you.
What do you mean by snow?
Snow. Okay.
You see that, Lud? She's not grateful.
No, I am grateful. No, because well, okay. So what do you do? What do you do if you get a gift that you know is very expensive, but it's not your style? Do you say, hey, we should return this and get something that is my style? Or do you just smile and you say, like,
If
okay.
it's your boyfriend, you just be honest and swap it for some.
Exactly. That's what I thought. Don't give me shit. Okay, so Snow, he had a company. I'm seeing if I have a picture on my phone. He had a company come and set up snow in the front yard.
Like actual snow, like frozen
Yeah.
water all over. That's so sick.
Yeah, and they like set up these hay bales. And so here I'm trying to show a photo. This
Someone in my chat said, "Aw, thanks. Did you keep the receipt?"
is so they set up these like hay bales and made a giant hill.
That's cute.
So you could go sledding on it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was like an
Did they
8-foot
use it
hill.
for content? Did they use it for content though?
No, so that's the thing is I thought I would have streamed on it, but it was like in our front yard, so there's like no way to like. And then the next day it was kind of all melty, but there's Swift.
Aww.
He loved it.
Oh, I was so happy.
He was so happy. He was like rolling around. But here I'll show you the boots. They're still in here.
That's crazy.
It's a good idea.
What did you guys get? Boyfriends.
What did I buy them? Like Felix?
Yeah.
Like what
did
I
he
buy
get
for
you?
them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, honestly, he paid for like all the Christmas decor everywhere. Those are cute as
Are
fuck.
they? They have this weird
Yeah.
bow.
You
Oh, those
that
are
is
hot.
No.
yeah, I could
feel
see
like
you wearing those
you.
very easily.
Yeah, I
yes.
feel like it's you. I don't know.
I could very easily see you wearing that.
Maybe I don't know you well enough, but I thought they'd look really good on you.
I
That's
think
what
it's just you
everyone
being a
says to me.
pussy.
Maybe
That's what I
am a
think it is.
pussy. I'm a pussy, okay?
I would break my fucking ankle in that though.
Oh yeah.
I think you'd look good.
So
I miss wearing heels.
Wait, why is he giving you heels? If you wear that shit, you'll be even
I know.
1 foot taller than
I'm
him.
gonna be taller than him. He spoiled the shit out of me. He got me a lot of stuff. He got me like
Listen, come on, make us jealous.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead, go
He
for
got
it.
me a new he got me
He's
the
the only
new,
one that gets gifts around here.
new iPhone. He got me the new iPhone. So new iPhone,
Ooh.
Gucci shoes. He got me a unopened copy of Dr. Mario N64 game.
Oh
Which-
God.
Which is it's a game that
Jesus.
my parents used to play it together before they got divorced. And so it was like
Aw.
it's like a big
Aw,
memory. And when he first like met my family, like that's what we would do. Like at the end of the night we'll play Dr. Mario. And so when he met them, he played Dr. Mario and lost to my entire family. So he got me that. And then he got me like a framed Taylor Swift copy of like Taylor Swift's Red album that's autographed.
Oh,
Jesus.
Dude, do you want to switch boyfriends for like
And
next
he
Christmas
changed
or
the
something?
fucking climate.
Like what? the
Yeah.
fuck?
Dude, was the snow a surprise? Did you walk out and it was just like snow and you're like, what? Or
No,
did you know?
he did. He wanted it to be a surprise so badly, and like I could have pretended. So that's like another question. Like when someone is trying to surprise you and you know it, like do you say something? Like because I ended
No,
up.
you be oblivious and you have to like distract yourself and like.
Well,
know?
there was a freaking hay bales outside, and then there was people like grinding a snow machine. Like there was no way I was gonna miss it. Like we have no curtains on our windows, so it's just like he was like,
That's
Oh,
still
wow.
sweet.
he was
though.
like, don't
That's
look
like-
out the window, and I was like, okay, like it's like hay bales. Like,
Don't look out the window
Yeah.
with no blinds on them.
Yeah,
And then
just
he
don't
was
look.
like, when
Just
it was
close your eyes.
done, he was like, okay, guys, everyone go outside. And he was like, do you know what it is? And I was like, yeah. Like, I just couldn't be like, no, I have no clue. Because it was just like, you could hear. And like, there was like people that had to come in and use our bathroom. And he was like, hey, I'm with the snow people. And I was like, how am I not supposed to hear that? Like, so,
Aw.
yeah, but it was very nice. But yeah, what'd you guys get?
I got a house full of Christmas decor and I was very happy with it. We finally got more furniture. I really love decorating, and so making the house like very homey for Christmas, I think is like beautiful. So I love just waking up every day and like I bought a bunch of automatic like timers for the lights, so exactly at like 5:30 everything would turn on. It'd be like twinkle lights every.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
Your fucking dining chairs. Your dining chairs.
yeah, my dining chairs are cool. You probably saw him in Felix's band pictures when he's sitting on the white chairs and
Oh, I want
they're
to see
pretty.
him.
They look really good.
I was decorating my room and sending Milena pictures. I was like, "Do you like this? Do you like that?"
Yeah.
Yes. I love seeing decor pictures.
What I got him though, actually, I got him. So you guys, I don't know if you guys know, Felix is very into that trend where the guy goes around testing people's like fake diamonds or whatever. I got him some like iced out Gengar chain, and it's like a big wrapper chain, but it's like it's not real ice. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't tell him that though.
That's sick.
It's glass.
Macaiyla.
That's awesome.
I wasn't home, so I didn't get anything. All right, listen.
Sad.
I have the luxury of just logging on to PayPal. That's fine. I don't care. Listen, if I want, I actually bought a new thermostat, which was like $200.
Wow, you bought yourself a present. That's cute.
Tyler, work on it, man.
Yeah, Tyler's just not a gift person. Like he just
Neither is
never
Felix.
buys me gifts, and I'm not gonna lie about it. Like he just hates giving gifts, and that's just
Same
how
with
he
Felix.
is. I literally can't force him to buy me a gift. Like it's just how he is. I bought my gifts for him 2 months before though, so I got him like $100 Lululemon underwear, which I didn't even know they had for men.
Does he like
And they're
it?
actually actually so fucking comfy. And then I got him new shoes, new sweatpants, like new clothes. That's it though. Nothing like cool.
I'm grateful that at least Felix was on board with like me decorating the fuck out of the house, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten like shit either. It would just be nothing.
Oh yeah,
but
Tyler doesn't like when I decorate.
I know.
I went out and bought. I said, "Fuck it! Like you're not ruining my Christmas decorations out of everything. Like I'll spend $1,000 on Christmas decorations. I don't care.
Same.
I'll go all out."
Adept's decorating is why I had to decorate. She was posting on Instagram. I was like, "You bitch!" Like,
Matt got me these. He got me 3. Do you guys know what squishmallows are? They're like stuffed animals, but they're really squishy. He got me 2 bird ones and then 1 little dog one, and then he got me this like solar powered owl thing that waves when it sits in the sun, because we're putting a window in this closet, because he knows I like looking at birds and stuff, so he's paying for a window to go in this closet, and he said that I could put the owl there so it can like wave at me when I'm streaming.
But that's
it's really cute.
That's sick.
Yeah, I like it.
Wait, so is that room connected to like your room in the house?
Yeah, it's our bath.
Oh, this is the master closet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, she's in a closet?
Yeah.
She's in the master closet.
It's fucking massive. We don't need a what?
Yeah, it's so big.
Oh my god.
We just have dressers because we don't have that many clothes.
This is just peel and stick wallpaper, Maya.
Yeah, I had that at my last house. That's actually good. I should do that. I should do that on that whole wall.
Yeah, you can get it on Etsy or Wayfair.
I have that perch is going on the wall. That's my falcon's gonna be like in the center of the back wall.
Whoa.
Like, or he'll stay there at night anyway, or if it's too cold outside to be outside. But I could put wallpaper behind it. He just might
It's
shit on.
supposed to snow here on Sunday. Just be aware.
No.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Dude, I heard that.
Take all your plants, everything inside.
I flew this morning. I flew my bird this morning with my sponsor, and it was 35.
That's crazy.
I did not like.
Last night, my car actually had like a sheet of frost on it. Like it was all ice. I'm not.
All the grass in the backyard was covered by frost this morning.
Dude, your room's bigger than my house. Like, I'm
This
telling
closet?
you.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. This house is ridiculous.
Fuck.
It's
Oh my
really nice.
God.
I've been through it. It's very nice functioning face.
I
it's
can't
coming-
wait till
it's
the
coming
world is
together.
back to normal. I want to come see it so bad.
Rude.
You can drive.
That's
Well,
like 48-hour drive.
Yeah, but
yeah.
20.
it's
You're in
like
LA,
worth
aren't
it.
you? It's 20
Yeah,
hours.
it's 20 hours.
Mm-hmm.
If
It took
you-
me. Well, it took me 4 days, but I had a horse trailer, so.
QT, I
Oh.
hereby invite you to come stay in my guest room. I will put a setup for you there, and you can teach me how to bake on our cooking streams on
Oh,
Saturdays.
that'd be so
Nice.
fun. No, I want to do a cake decorating stream where I make a cake. So I did this on my stream one time and it's so fun. I make a cake and then I give you all the supplies to replicate that cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah, and so you can use me for help, but I'm blindfolded.
Mm-hmm.
So I can walk
okay.
you through it, but you're blindfolded. So it's like it's super sick and it's super funny.
If
Yeah,
you
we
come
sounds like
here,
a really
can
good
we,
stream. We have a
can we
fully
make like
functioning
a
setup.
giant cake? Like a
Yeah.
big, like wedding cake that's beautiful?
Yeah. Okay, Adept. Hello. Adept was Adept made this 3-tier cake. And it was sick. And I was in her chat and I was like, Adept, show me the cake, show me the cake. Bitch would not show me the cake. I waited for someone else in my Discord to link it to me. It was actually so good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like-
it was my first time like making a cake with fondant and decorating.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. For first time, you killed it.
Thanks.
Like, it
What
was
was
I
sick.
didn't-
it like?
Yeah, I'll put a
regular cake?
disclaimer just so that you guys know I didn't bake it. I bought 3 little cakes at the grocery store
Oh,
and just
really?
covered them in fondant and decorated it.
She cheated.
Okay.
No,
I
don't
wa-
be
I wanna-
jealous.
I want to see this
Indeed.
cake now.
Don't be
I wanna
jealous,
see- I
Kayla.
want to see this cake now. What the fuck?
It's
I wonder if I have. Wait, let me see. I think I have a picture.
It's very cute.
Oh shit.
I thought I like talked to my stream about it because it was like a very cute design, and I said to my stream, I was like, I think it'd be a fun stream to like take Adept's design and do it as like professional version
I would
of it,
love
you know?
that.
Yeah, and I want to do that, and everyone in my chat was like, no, that's mean. Adept will think you're making fun of her cake, and I was like,
All we do is make fun of each other.
I was
Like,
I
why
was
would they
exactly.
defend that?
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I was like, I'll just ask Adept. Like, it's no big deal. And then I said something to Ludwig that night, and I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna do this stream where I redo like Adept's cake, but like professional version. And he was like, that's so mean. And I was like, what?
Do it. Do it.
These people are
Well, it was a
soft. I
Christmas
would have
cake,
actually
so-
loved that. That would have
Yeah.
been great.
It was a cool
Oh.
design. I think it'd be really cool to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could have made Nick's 30th birthday cake. He turns 30 at the end of this month.
Oh god, I would love that. That'd be like my dream, I think, is like to like make cakes for content for the sake of like it's like Macaiyla's birthday, so let me make Kayla's birthday cake like on stream, you know, and like I could just make anyone's. Like I thought about doing it over the summer for Pokimane because it was like Pokimane's birthday and just like making a big Pokimane cake. And then I was like, I don't know her well enough, so that'd be weird. But
Realistically though, why the fuck do you live where you live? Why don't you live around here?
Ludwig and his friends. He wants
Yeah,
to be
but,
by
like,
his friends.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
on the top is a present, and you
That's
can
so
see it has like green and
It's
white
very
gift
cute.
wrap. The middle one, it's like a tree forest, and the bottom one, it's a bunch of snowmen.
Aww.
It was very cute.
Cheated.
Do they all have family around there, Judy?
Jealous.
No, their job. So all of his roommates work at the same place. They work at like a you know, like Melee, like Smash Melee.
Yeah.
They work at a like production company that does a lot of stuff with Melee and like CS:GO and
And that's like an in-person thing.
yeah.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah. It's only they've been out of office because of COVID, but it's supposed to be in like some of them still have to go in person. But I think every once in a while he'll be like, yeah, taxes in Texas. So I don't think it's like completely out of the picture, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It would be nice to
Come
be
to
closer
Texas.
everybody.
Yes, come to Texas.
Wait, Melina didn't go.
Oh yeah, Macaiyla, what'd you get for Christmas?
From Nick, I bought my own gifts from Nick. But and then I asked him why he didn't get me a gift, and he's like, I came to Norway, is that not enough? And then I was just no, but honestly though, I don't care that much because I what I got for Christmas this year was I spoiled the shit out of my family because my family's had a horrible year because my mom's cancer and the COVID and everything. So I just bought massive gifts for my family, and then I bought some really good gifts for myself. And I'm
That's
really
nice.
I don't really care about the gift thing anymore.
Yeah.
It was I was like annoyed because when we open gifts, we all open them in front of like our family. So I got myself a bunch of gifts from Nick, but my mom was just like looking at me. She's like, she knew that I got all the gifts for myself.
Oh my
She's like,
god.
this guy couldn't even get you a gift. I was like,
no.
he came here. It's enough for me. It's enough.
That's sweet
funny.
though. At least he came to Norway, I guess.
Okay. Well, I guess this doesn't apply to like Cutie and Maya, but this year did Tyler and Nick try and pretend like they were going to get you a gift, or were they straight up the whole time like, I ain't getting you shit?
No, they
Like,
were like,
how
"I'm
does it
getting you
go?
Tyler told me he always tells me he'll get me a gift and then he forgets because he's playing League. So he's literally like
Macaiyla!
he's like, yeah, I'll get you a gift this year. Like I know you want a gift, and then it comes December 25th and he's like, nah, I forgot. And then it's not even like he forgets about me. Like I bought his whole family gifts 2 months before too, and then Christmas came and he forgot to get them gifts as well. He does
Yep.
this every year though.
Felix
So
is exactly the
so I
same.
made sure to get his family gifts in right from Tyler and me.
I
So
did that
like
too.
so he
Yeah.
wouldn't have to remember. And he also forgot that I bought their gifts. So he bought them on Christmas or something. Or like the night before from CVS, like gift cards or
Dude,
something.
my
Christmas
God.
last
At least you
year-
did that.
And
That's
I'm like-
nice.
I'm like, you forgot their gifts and then you didn't give me a gift. At least give me a CVS card or something. Like, what the fuck? But he forgot that I got them all gifts. So he's just like, he's an idiot. But
Dude, last year Matt forgot gifts for his family, and so Christmas Eve he made me go with him to the dollar store. And he got like a little George Foreman like grill that you put on a table somehow at the dollar store, and his dad was like, "This is awesome." I felt sick.
Oh my
But then his family found out that it was from the dollar store, and he took the fall, and it made me happy.
yikes. At least you tried though. Oh my
So-
god.
I feel like them going out and doing those last ditch
my
efforts
God.
is better than like absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Because
Ludwig,
what Felix will do, right? He'll wake up and then he'll like look around because, like I say, and make everything like Christmassy as fuck. He probably won't know that it's Christmas because it's been like that for months, and he's just like he doesn't know what day it is.
Yeah.
And then I'll just like walk around or like do something, and I'll be like, "Merry Christmas," and then he's like, "Merry Christmas." And then he runs up to his room and then he like huddles into the computer and he's like, okay, I gotta start streaming so I look busy or something. Like,
Oh my god. Wait, so does he
Oh.
remember? Like, did he mention he's gonna get you a gift and then forget too, or did he just realize
this year I told him like, don't even think about it, don't worry about it, because I was going hard on the Christmas decor. I was like, this is my gift. I think that making it look like this and like having all that is really nice. But what he did do this year that was a lot of fun is like New Year's Eve. He planned a whole stream where like I help him teach him how to like bake cookies from scratch. And then we did all the cookie decorating stuff.
That's
So that was
cute.
that was really nice to be able to like actually spend a holiday with him where he wasn't like busy streaming, whatever.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Ludwig
Yeah,
got
Christmas gift, an hour of my time. Here you go.
Yeah, I mean, for Felix, that's huge. Like that guy
is
doesn't give
true.
anyone an hour of his time.
Ludwig got everybody in his life a bidet.
Oh,
Like
he's
a
rich.
like a luxury bidet, like heated toilet and and so my family, my siblings, we all draw names. And so he got my sister and I was like, "Hey, what are you getting, what are you getting Christine?" And he was like, "A bidet." And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, what are you getting my dad? You need to get my dad something. And he was like, a bidet. And I was like, okay.
At least that's nice though. At least they can't hate
I'm the same way as Lud when it like, especially nowadays when it comes to something, I'd rather just get them something functional, that is like really nice. So for this year, my family all got brand new Dyson fans because I have one, and so I got them like the big
Oh.
tower Dyson fans, and that was it.
That's
Like,
pretty cool,
here's one
actually.
for
That's a
you,
good
here's one
gift.
for you.
That's a good gift.
So funny
Yeah.
because I FaceTimed my dad on Christmas and I'm like, hey, did you get our presents? And I sent my dad a bunch of books and like a bunch of other shit. And he was like, yeah, I got Ludwig's bidet. He's like, that's crazy. So he's like, how long does it take from start to finish? And I was like, what? And he was like, you know, because there's a dryer on it. So he's like, how long does it take to like use it and then for it to dry? And I was like, I don't think that's how it works. And so like, because I personally don't use the bidet the way that Ludwig loves the bidet. And so then we're FaceTiming, I show the phone to Ludwig and I was like, my dad wants to know how long it takes from start to finish.
Did you FaceTime your dad trying the bidet and had Ludwig teach
No,
him?
he wasn't trying the bidet. He wasn't trying, he was talking about the bidet.
I'll be right back.
And so then they were like talking about the bidet. And then my dad was like, oh, so you still have to use toilet paper after you use the bidet? It was like this very weird conversation between the two of them about bidet use.
You should have told him it depends how hairy your asshole is. So
Yeah.
Stop.
we used to have bidets, and Chance's brother Ryan loves that shit. Like he loves the bidet. He would spend extra long in the bathroom. I don't know why, Ryan. He loved that shit. But that thing is kind of freaky because it was like 5 a.m. and they have the toilets go up automatically if someone goes there. And I was home alone, and I just heard the toilet back against the wall when I was home alone in another room. I was just like, there's someone in the house.
There's a ghost, yeah, that needs to go to the bathroom.
That was freaky, but they're nice. But I like just using the wet naps and then I'm done. I don't have patience to sit there and like spray my everything and then dry off. Like who has time for that?
That seems fun.
I think you'd probably like it, Macaiyla. Macaiyla would
I
probably
know
like it.
I'd like it. I'm getting one if I ever buy a house. I'm for sure getting one.
The funny thing is, I got all of you presents to ship to you. It's supposed to be a surprise, and it'll still get there. But I wanted it to be a surprise for like the sake of like it's just like a cute little thing. But I bought these things end of November, and I still have them in their UPS packages waiting by the door. I still haven't shipped them out.
You're toxic for even buying something and not saying anything.
Well,
That makes me feel guilty. Like
no,
when
God,
someone gives
don't.
me a Christmas gift, I'm always like, and I didn't know about it. I'm always like,
no, because
I didn't get them
it's like a
anything.
fucking gift basket. You don't give
No,
like when
I
someone
like
gives you a
giving
gift
back.
basket, you don't give a gift basket.
I do. I would. If you
You
told me
don't.
you got
I do,
something,
yeah.
I would.
Well,
yes.
I'm telling you guys don't.
Well,
because
guess
it's
what? You
very-
just fucked up because now we all know that.
Yeah.
Now we all know, and we're gonna get you one.
Nope,
Yeah.
Christmas is over, so
Doesn't matter.
Don't care. Ask me if I give a fuck.
I don't care.
why are you guys like that?
When's your birthday?
Ask me if I care.
I'm mad. Now I'm mad. I'm just trying to send a stupid gift basket.
Well,
But
I
you shouldn't have
already.
said anything.
I
Well,
came up with
you would have
Rowan
gotten it
and we had
eventually.
hoodies. We also got hoodies from you. Like you're so
Yeah,
cute.
that was the gift. The hoodies.
Adept didn't get a hoodie.
Oh,
She
You
said,
can have one
she
from
said,
me.
fuck that.
I
ugly
don't know.
shit.
Listen. I'm gonna just say it. I don't think Ludwig likes me very much.
What?
So, yeah, that's why I was just like, I'm just gonna pretend like I forgot. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna just keep it honest. I'm serious.
crazy.
I'm serious. I've like every time I have an interaction with Ludwig, especially in Rust, it's just like it's just so awkward, and I don't think he likes me very much.
I think he's just awkward.
Yeah, I think so
Maybe.
too.
yeah. I
Yeah.
wouldn't look way. I wouldn't dig deep into it.
Yeah,
like,
so I
over
felt like
it.
it
Oh
was
my
a
God,
sympathy
you're so
hoodie,
stupid.
and that
No.
Ludwig wouldn't actually want you to give me one. So I was like, I'm just gonna pretend
You're
like
so
I didn't
dumb.
see
I'm so mad at you. All right, well, tell me what color and what size of hoodies you want. I'm sending you a stupid hoodie. God, Jesus.
No, you know, she proved it earlier. Like Ludwig said it would be rude to recreate your cake, so he thinks
Yeah,
about how you
that's
feel.
true.
Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's so
I think
funny
it's
that
the
you'd
way
say
he
that.
is. I think that's just the way he is.
He is.
Yeah.
He's weird. I've had maybe this is actually a good thing to talk about because I think you guys will have insight. I've like you know because he's on the Rust server and yada 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 and like he was on like the first one and I wasn't really on the first one and he was like in the OTV Minecraft thing and like it was like weird because you see like Hannah and Shroud and they like stick to each other, right? Like
Yeah.
and they play together and and like I feel like I'm not cool enough to hang out with him in front of other people, and there's nothing that he did to me to like make me feel that way, but I just feel like oh, he has these other friends, and like I don't want to bother him, you know. Like, do you guys ever feel that way when you're doing things with your boyfriend?
Not in real life, but on Rest,
not in real
I'm
life,
just like, okay, I'm gonna go role play, and Felix is not a role play person, so I'm not even there. And I don't want a PvP. I'll just maul all day.
Well, Nick and I are a package deal. We're literally a fucking package deal. Like,
yeah, they have the couple streaming desk to desk setup.
Hannah Shroud. Yeah, I'm just so I think that's him. Like, I don't think he knows how to interact with my friends. Because even Casey and Minx, like Casey, Minx, and I are like glued on the hip, and he'll like bump into them, and they feel the same. Like, they've said the same thing to me. They're like, "Oh, does Ludwig not like me?" And I'm like, "No, he likes you. Like, he's just weird. I don't know."
Yeah,
it's not healthy though to have like your own friends and separate and shit. Because, yeah, it's no problem with that. That's normal.
Yeah. I think both ways are very normal, and I think it's totally fine. But it's funny because like we're in that Discord server, and he like added like a bunch of people, and he's like, "Hey, come help me build my hotel." And then I was just in one of those moods. I was in one of those moods where I just like I added Ludwig, and I was like, "Why don't you ever invite me to anything?" And then he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, you can come build with me." And I was like, "I actually didn't care. I think I was just in a mood. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't care. I don't want to build with you. Like, I don't know
just
why I did
causing
that."
drama randomly. Like, what about me?
Yeah,
I want to be able to I want to be able to reject your offer to come build your stupid hotel.
Yeah, it was so weird.
I think it's like you don't even need an offer because you're always invited. Like you guys like. Hello, he gets to enter your vagina. Like, hello, of course you're fucking invited to his daily tasks. Hello, he shouldn't even have to extend an invite.
I know, but it was just like, do you guys ever get in those moods where you're just crazy?
No.
Like, about games or in general?
No, just crazy.
In general, I'm crazy. Yeah.
I think just in general.
Relationship. I used to be like that early in our relationship, but once you stay together for a long time, it's like you get so secure in your relationship and you stop getting in those moods.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. I really think it is, because I've never been like this before.
About me. I honestly don't give a fuck what he thinks about me. He doesn't give a fuck what I think about him. So,
what?
It's so funny because it's so true. Like, I'll be in their house and they're like, just sometimes the shit you guys say to each other. Because like it'll be me and Macaiyla hanging out, and then like Nick and Greek just like walking by, but they always want to like add their 2 cents in and like say dumb shit to piss her off or something. Like, it's almost every time.
But it's kind of like Nick's also just my best friend too. So it's like banter, you know. But eventually, when you've been together for that long, Nick and I have been together. We're going on the 7th year this year.
Oh no, it's hilarious.
That's so crazy.
You just, it becomes a part of you, really. And people know now when they invite Nick to things like dinners and shit. In the past, before COVID, I would be there. And actually, his real life friends, they told me like when I came to dinner, that they don't consider me as like a girlfriend. They consider me one of the boys when I'm there, and that meant a lot to me. Yeah. They said that even like 4 or 5 years ago. That his real life friends from Michigan that has nothing to do with streaming, and they were like, it's been annoying when the boys have brought girls to like dinners in the past. But they said when I came, it didn't even feel like I was like intruding or like.
Yeah, like they had to like not like edit themselves or something like that.
Yes. So that was really nice that they like me.
That's good. I like that. Macaiyla, do you ever feel, or not Macaiyla, sorry, Maya, you just got back. Do you ever feel like left out or you need to be invited when Mizkif is like doing something like in a group setting? Like, do you ever have crazy girl moments?
I mean, not if it's a game, because I don't want to play anyway. But for something IRL, I feel like I'm pretty much always there. I don't know about games though.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so what'd you get Mizkif?
God. I'm making him
the stupid rug.
Stupid fucking rug. I'm making a rug. I don't know if you guys remember when you were a kid, or like if you did like the latch hook rugs where you do each fiber individually and you have this little tool and like I'm making an OTK rug. And so I
Ooh.
showed him like 70% of it when he got back, and I was like, "This is it." And he's like, "Okay, well, you don't have to finish it. Like now I know what it is, so like just take your time on finishing it." And I was like, "Okay." So I haven't.
Aw.
Oh.
That's a lot
It's
of
been
work.
like, it's been at least 24 hours of work, not like over 24 hours, like sitting down 24 hours of just doing it.
Fuck that.
It's soothing though. Like you can sit there and like watch TV and do it, but you probably hate
Mm.
it at this point.
It was soothing for the first like 10.
10 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you meant like 10
Not 10.
minutes.
And how much more do you think you have?
At least 7.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
It's fine. I'll finish it.
It'll be sick when you finish it.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get for
Awesome.
Ludwig?
I got him a bunch of Lululemon pants.
They're good, right?
It's kind of like the secret. Like if you don't know what to get your guy, like just get him some Lululemon pants, because then he'll just be like, "Oh, these are so great." Like,
Yeah.
Every guy
Yeah.
loves Lululemon pants, and they probably don't
Yeah.
have them yet.
Mhm.
So I got him some Lululemon pants. I got him some sweatshirts. I got him a towel warmer. See,
Yeah, love
wanted
that.
a towel warmer.
I'm gonna buy that
Um,
right now, actually.
Yeah, it was only like, it wasn't that much. And then I got him a pizza paddle because he likes to make homemade pizza. That's like his new thing.
Oh.
And then I got him a PSA 8 or 80, like a boxed 85 PSA Pokemon Stadium, and then a boxed PSA 85 Mario Party 4, and then a boxed PSA 95 Super Smash Bros.
Jesus
Christ.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money, like an embarrassing amount, or not PSA, sorry, VGA, sorry, my bad. But yeah.
Was this your first Christmas together? Like
No, last year. So last year for Christmas, I surprised him by I paid for one of his friends to fly out because we went to Boston because that's where he's from, or Massachusetts. So I paid one of, or there was a Patriots game, and it's the last year that Brady was playing, and he's never seen Brady play. Yeah. So we had a layover in Detroit, and I flew one of his friends out to New Hampshire as a surprise. Essentially, I keep saying Massachusetts and Boston's and like 12 different things. Anyway, it's New Hampshire. So I threw him out to New Hampshire as a surprise. So he met us in the Detroit airport, and he like got off the plane, and Ludwig was laying on the ground sleeping. And it was like very funny because he came over and he was like, "Oh, Ludwig," and like Ludwig like stood up and gave him a hug, and he was like, "Why are you here?" And his friend was like all dressed in Patriots merch, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to the game with you," and he was like, "What?" And so it was like we got off the plane and went straight to the football game. But yeah, that was his big surprise. So
That's so cool.
Cute.
that's what I got last year.
very thoughtful and
Yeah.
nice.
That
It's
is
very
cute.
cool.
I'm jealous, honestly.
Yeah, I like giving gifts. It's like, because I don't like saying nice things, so it's like if I can do a nice thing, then that's good for me. But
I also show my love with doing acts of kindness and gifts for people, really. Like that's how I show my love to people. So I don't really like, my dad doesn't necessarily tell me he loves me, but he gives me really good gifts every year, and then it's like a reminder.
what did you do this year?
For my dad,
Yeah.
he got me my great grandmother's watch. She's dead. It was like it means a lot to him. It's like a sentimental item. And then he wrote a letter with it and saying that it's like, what's it called when you get something when you're like from in your family in English?
Oh, like inherited or like
Yeah,
an
I
heirloom?
inherited. Yes, it was from her and it meant a lot. And he wrote a letter with it why I should have it, and just a bunch of other stuff, and just gift cards, and just it was just really thoughtful and nice.
I like that. That's very sweet. Well, what did everyone do for New Year's? Did you guys hang out? Didn't you have a party or something in Texas?
Malena wasn't here.
I was
Maya cried in the closet.
Nice.
Kayla's in a different state. You obviously
no.
weren't here.
That was
See, I was
amazing.
actually with Tyler, but
No, I meant from here.
Oh.
But here, it was me, Felix, Pluto and Scintilla, and Ryan, and we went to
It cut out. You went where?
to Chance's house,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
and we just played board games. It was very low key.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
what I prefer. I prefer just playing board games with friends.
Yeah, it was really cute.
Yeah. And
Macaiyla, what did you do for New Year's?
Uh,
Sorry, I cut you off.
oh, I don't care about New Year's unless I'm like with friends. I don't like. There's nothing me and Tyler will do, even if he was into it. I just prefer partying, but we couldn't do that this year. So I just kissed him while he was playing League.
oh, I saw that clip.
that.
All of us saw that.
That's it though. I always get my New Year's kiss, so I'm happy with that.
I did that too. I was so cute.
Did he kiss you on stream or just
No,
in?
it was off stream. It was just me, my mom, and Nick standing outside waiting for at like 23:59 o'clock, and then we were just waiting for it to hit. And then after that, we went in the hot tub and had champagne. Me, my mom.
I thought you were gonna say sex. I was like, oh my god, wow.
We drank champagne in the hot tub and looked at the stars and the fireworks.
That's cute.
Oh,
It was really nice.
adorbs,
I love that. Maya cried in the closet.
Okay. So Esfand had like a party thing, but we were worried about COVID, so we didn't go. So we spent New Year's here. I made dinner and spent like the whole night trying to convince Mitch out of going to get
Going to get what?
You cut out.
head at a party.
Jesus.
Dude,
That was it.
Did he do it?
what?
No, because I was like, it's gonna piss me off if you go. You're gonna give us all COVID. No.
Did he,
So
Smart, Maya.
it was like the
head?
whole night. Did he what?
Did he go get head?
No,
No.
because I told him I'd be mad.
Good job, Maya.
Does he live with you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know he was living with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
That is probably the hardest thing. We did. No, not Mitch living with me. Not Mitch. No, I'm saying like that's the hardest thing with roommates is like people
Clip
want
it and
to
ship it.
Ah,
Clip
shit.
it and Clip it and ship it to him.
Don't. Mitch already does
Roommates
not like
during
me.
COVID.
Roommates during
Mitch
COVID.
has a good heart.
Mitch has a good heart.
He is
Um,
very nice. He
I'm
is.
so glad everything's going well for him right now.
Yeah, he's killing it with WoW. That's
Mhm.
exciting.
Yeah, he's doing.
So why doesn't he like you?
Mitch,
Mm-hmm.
I made a joke about him having crabs, and he got really
He doesn't-
mad at me.
He doesn't like you?
Yeah, he doesn't like me.
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't care.
No! Maya, he kicked me out of a party.
What? No, okay, we'll talk
Oh,
about
God.
this. Maybe we'll talk about this
No,
later.
I don't care. I feel fine saying it.
And you let him?
Here's the tea, ladies.
Why would you let him do that?
Okay, this is what happened. So this was after like, remember the whole Tricky Nova drama?
Uh-huh.
Right.
The leaked DMs or whatever. So I'm down in Texas during this, and Miz is milking it as he should for the content, and he's like, oh, like who leaked the DMs? Da da da, you know. And then Tricky was like my girl, so I was gonna defend Tricky because she said she didn't do it. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna defend her. Like, who am I? Like, I'm as loyal as like a freaking golden retriever. Like, I'm gonna defend you through and through if you're my girl. And so I'm defending her. And I'm like, just like making these jokes. And I said something, I was like, oh, well, like clearly you haven't slept with so-and-so because then they'd have crabs or something. Like I made a joke like that. And it made Mitch very mad. And I didn't realize he was mad. I thought he knew I was joking until that night everyone was going to a party at Mitch's house. And so we go to the party and like everybody's there, whatever. And then I forget what it was. I was talking to Eric. Like I was standing next to Eric, and then Mitch was like, "Oh, Cutie's here? Not cool." And I was like, "What?" Like I was like, "What?" And I went over there, and he was like, "You said in front of 20,000 people that I have crabs." And
Stop! I gotta go. I'm gonna get in trouble.
No,
I gotta go.
This is not. No, it's fine. It's
Oh
fine.
my god.
And I was like, it was a joke. Like, it was a joke. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't know you. Like, you also said, like, because he made a joke, too, that I was unfuckable. And I was like, well, you also said that, like, I was unfuckable. And if we're arguing over, like, rude things, like, you were the meaner person. He was like, nuh-uh, I don't want you here, or something like that. And I was like, and Tricky at the time was like, Tricky was sitting next to him, petting his thigh as he was kicking me out of the party. And I was like, Tricky, Like, I defended you. Like, what are you doing? And then he was like, no, I don't want you here. I don't want you here. And I was like, okay, then I'm going to fucking go. And so then I leave. I walk out, and Tricky's just oblivious to this whole thing. And so then I'm pissed at Tricky because I was like, I defended you all night. And then I left, and I went home, and I think I made cookies for everyone. So they all got home from the... Matt didn't go to the party. I think he was on the phone with you, Maya. Because he was in his room when I got
She's
home.
frozen if you haven't noticed.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
I thought you were just surprised.
Yeah.
No.
It took me a second.
I was like, oh my God, Maya's so surprised by this. Anyway,
I am surprised by that.
Matt didn't go to the party at first or something like that. For some reason, he wasn't there when everyone else got there or something. And so I made cookies for when everyone got home. And then Eric and Darion and Russell were the first ones home. And they were like, where were you? And I was like, Mitch kicked me out. And they're like, why didn't you tell us? And I was like, I didn't care. Like, you guys could just, like, have a good time. Like, I don't care. But yeah, ever since then, man.
I mean,
Fuck. I would have left with you if I was there.
Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad at Tricky. Tricky and I are fine now, but I ripped her. As soon as she walked in the house, I was like, you can go fuck yourself. Like, I was like, if you think, like, I was so mad at her.
Okay, so this was after the Tricky Mitch drama? This was after?
Yeah.
dude,
That's
I
a
was so
whole.
mad at her.
That honestly, that's not okay. Like, I'm not gonna dive in your guys' relationship, but like, you said that you told Mitch he had crabs because you're loyal, and then Tricky goes, "Okay, bye." You can't go to the party.
Mad at her. I was so mad at her when she got home. It was like, she was like, I don't understand. Like, he wasn't kicking you out, and I was like, Tricky, you're oblivious. Like, I got so mad at her. We're fine now though, but it was one of those things. Like, I was making a joke. Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you couldn't take the joke.
Damn.
But yeah, it was.
leak the DMs. You guys have to know
Who
by
leaked
now.
the DMs?
Yeah,
Oh,
who leaked it?
It was fucking Tricky.
I knew it. Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
knew it. I
Yeah.
knew it.
Oh no, drama.
Why? Why would she
I
do
don't know.
that?
She was mad. Because, listen, it was from the perspective of, like, she thought her mans was cheating on her, right? So she wanted to make him feel as shitty about it as possible.
Oh God, that was just.
Q, you went out there and got your
Anyway,
head
that's
chopped
so
off for no
toxic.
damn
It
reason.
made some
Like,
funny
really
streams,
no
though.
damn
It
reason.
made
Anyway.
some pretty funny streams.
Matt shit the bed yesterday.
Wait, actually?
Nice.
Yes.
Wait, what?
I just there's like too much going on. Wait, what?
Yeah, Matt shit the bed. He was
Why?
sleeping. Something happened in his dream. He woke up, he farted, and like some shit came out on the mattress, and he had to clean it. It was actual
They
poop.
Enough. Stop. Leave him.
sharded the
Leave
bed.
him. That's fucking disgusting. That would be
Oh.
the
Isn't that
last
crazy?
straw.
I mean, there's something wrong, right? Isn't that crazy?
No.
He pees.
What's wrong is that he's a fucking man child. That's
Wait.
what's wrong.
Didn't
Oh
Nick
my
have a leaky
God.
asshole?
No,
Yeah,
it
they
was
should
not.
talk.
Not like that, dude. Nick doesn't.
No,
randomly poop
The
and
thing
stuff.
is, Miz was being lazy. He was out here pushing a fart that he shouldn't have been pushing, and now came
No,
his
no, it was
shit.
in his sleep.
Ew.
Oh, while he was
Yeah.
asleep. But I
Yeah.
thought you said he farted though.
What?
I mean, he was he was like half asleep, half. It was in the morning, like before he was awake. He was in
Listen,
bed.
I can't say anything because I've shit myself more than once. So
Were you
I
next to
really,
him?
What is
I
going
can't
on?
judge here.
I'm out of the bed by like 8:30. He was. This
I
was at
would've-
like 12.
How? Oh my God, I'd be so pissed. Don't tell me you had to clean it or anything.
Fuck no.
Okay, I just had to make sure. I don't know.
Yo,
that-
if Tyler shit himself, would you have to?
I'd
wipe-
break up with him. I would break up with him because he already farts in the fucking bed, and that would be like the last straw. Cause he knows when he farts. Like, he's not fully asleep. He fully rips it. So if he fully ripped his shit, I know he wouldn't give a fuck about being in the bed. I'd
It wasn't
literally
on
tell him to
purpose.
fuck off. I'd literally tell him to fuck
Okay, no.
off.
If he like squatted over the bed and shat all over the bed, yeah, I'd break up with him. That's not what happened. It was an accident. Okay, like Jesus.
How do you accidentally shit the bed? Is this something everyone does?
I'm adept. When you shat yourself, was it on purpose?
No, but I could have definitely avoided it a couple times.
How do
Please, I
Shit
could have
yourself in
avoided
death.
it.
How do you shit yourself to begin with? I don't get how you
I've
get
only
to this
done that
moment.
one. I've only done one.
I have a very, very weak stomach sometimes, especially if it's like too early in the like back in my normie life, like on my normie schedule. Like I mean, I'd wake up at 6 a.m. and I couldn't till afternoon, because it would just be way too like harsh on my stomach. Even if I didn't eat like, I used to stop eating at 7 or 8, and then I still couldn't eat till like noon because it was just hurt my stomach. And I remember one time there was like a donut in the kitchen or whatever, and I took like literally 2 bites of it, left for class. And then in class, this is in college, and I was sitting there and I was like, I just feel my stomach just like, and back then I lived really, really close to college. And I was like, I am not about to blow my asshole out right here at school. Like, fuck that. That's disgusting. I hate using public bathroom. I hate it so much.
Me too.
To the point where I'd basically rather risk shitting myself. And I didn't just risk it. I did shit myself on the drive home.
Oh my
A tiny bit. And it was
God.
really disgusting. And it was really bad. But one time I shit myself playing Overwatch. Because I was sick. I was like, I was beyond sick, but like just over stomach sensitivity. And it just a little bit happened. And just a little. And I was just like, this is disgusting. Guys, I gotta go. I had to go clean it all up.
God.
I've only done that once, and I was like, I was on the keto diet, just started it like a few years ago, and I was sitting like this in the chair, like this with my knees up. And then I love ripping farts, like so, like because that's like the only way I'll get his fucking attention. Like when I talk to him, he just generally to me. I got a rip ass, you know, so he'll like turn around and look at me at least, like acknowledge like this. Like I like pushing out a fart, and then I just
Macaiyla, fuck you for putting your hand in your face. We all see your tweets. Like, I just had the fattest shit this morning. Lava was coming out of my ass. We were acting so bad.
I don't care. I don't care how bad I have to shit. Even if it's the ones that have the little like shit coming like in a little slur.
I just had the
Okay, what happened, Malena? What happened?
I shit myself, and a little like liquid came out. It was like a
wait. So it was liquid shit?
Yeah, it was like a liquid shit instead of a fart. And I just,
how long ago was this?
Nick didn't even notice. I just like he didn't even notice. I just ran.
Nah, I'm not that disgusting. Fuck you guys. At least I make the
You're
toilet.
still young. You got plenty of time. Don't worry.
Shit. Like it was a keto shit.
A keto shit.
So what did Matt say after he noticed he shit himself, Maya?
I was gone, so I didn't get back until he was streaming. So then I went into his room while he was streaming, and he's like, I have to tell you. I was like, what? And he's like, I shit the bed. And I thought he was joking, and he's like, no, so he explained it, and then he was like, you go look. And so I went upstairs, and there's this like he cleaned it, so it's like wet on the mattress where he cleaned it. And I was like, and I was a little concerned.
Didn't you just get a new mattress too?
Oh yeah, like brand spanking new mattress, like a couple weeks.
Oh my
I
God.
guess the real main
territory.
But you know what's great about that is the same reason that it's great news that Russell's cat shot in the corner right there last week is I'm moving my dogs in here like within the next week, and when they pee on the floor for whatever reason,
You'll be like,
wait, what?
If people are mad, if they're like, your dog pissed on the floor, I'm gonna be like, Russell's cat shat in my room, Matt shat on the bed, like, so I'm not as worried about it.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
It's not her first, but do people actually get mad at, like, do they blame your dogs for making a mess when, like, he literally has a zoo living in his house?
It's more in my head than they care. I'm scared that people are gonna hate the dogs. I'm scared that they're gonna get upset if they pee. I'm scared that they're gonna get upset if they bark. Like, I just have anxiety about my dog.
Isn't this Matt's house though? Or
Yeah.
then what? Why care what the fuck they say? What? You kick them out. You're part owner now.
Okay. Landlord, or you're landlord number 2. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I'll kick him out.
Don't let them flame you.
No one has ever, my dog is very yappy, and no one in this house has ever complained about him.
That's because you're dating the boss.
Maybe not to
Okay,
your
dumbass.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
dating
they're
it.
not gonna go up to you and complain that your dog's barking.
Maybe, I don't know. I think if Ludwig had to choose between kicking out his roommates or kicking out me, he would kick out me.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, there's no
What?
way.
Is that a genuine feeling though? Like,
Yes.
or is that something you're making up?
Yeah, but he would just buy you like a little house across the street, and then you'd live there, and he'd you at night.
That'd be nice. Maybe
Wait.
that's...
Real talk. Do you guys have like? It might be too personal to talk about on stream. Is there like you living with him and his roommates? You moved in last, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there like has there been trouble in Paradise when it comes to that shit? Because I've obviously had roommate trouble in the past, like insane roommate
You don't say. With who?
trouble, massive roommate
Kidding.
trouble in the past. So I know how that feels, and it sucks not to feel welcome in a space that you live in, and you just feel like you have to sit there and like this. So do you feel like you belong where you are?
I
Like, do you
think
feel like you're welcome to?
a lot of it is more in my head than actually exists. Like, you know, like I'll be like, ugh, like I can't like all I like doing is I like baking and like playing Taylor Swift on my record player, but I don't have that here. Like, you know, because I don't want to go in the kitchen and play loud music because there's all these other people that live here. And so the thing is I have a house that I own that is just sitting empty right now, like that I need to go and like set up for Airbnb. But like I do not live with people well. Like I'm not a roommate person because I don't like sharing. Like I'm fine sharing with Ludwig and like cleaning up after Ludwig because it's like I love him, so I will pick up his dirty dishes. But other people's dirty dishes, it bothers the fuck out of me, and I don't know why. Because like Ludwig could leave a plate out for 3 days, and I'm like, oh, it's fine. You know, I'll get to it. Like I take responsibility for it. I'll get to it. But when other people leave stuff out, it just
I'm the
eats
same.
away
They're like
at me.
they're like taking advantage of your kindness. That's what it feels like when you're repeatedly doing it, and then once you clean a dish and put it away, they're like, it's okay, she'll do it again, and she doesn't mind, but you really do mind, and you're just trying to have a nice space for everyone to
Melina,
feel welcome in.
do you still do this every day for them?
What, clean dishes? Well, the thing is that I'll let you to finish after this, but I'm the one that makes the mess, and Greek cleans up after himself, and Chance is the landlord. And like he literally owns this house. I don't even pay rent. I don't mind cleaning up after Chance if there is any dishes to clean up, but we do get maids. But like when Chance puts his dishes in the sink, I'll put them away, but it doesn't piss me off like it did in the past. Because I want to feel nice and helpful and useful. So no, it doesn't bother me. Cutie?
Yeah, I'm trying to let go. Like I think I just have to let go of a lot of that, and I don't know why. Boys are just messy. Boys are very funny because
Cutie. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I
didn't know it was
boys like.
So like. Oh, I thought you said go ahead. You told me go ahead.
I thought you said go ahead. Okay, you go ahead. You go ahead first.
No, you finish it.
Go
please.
ahead.
Okay, but because you said you don't care that if Ludwig keeps his dishes out for 3 days, but is he leaving them like in your room, or is he leaving them in the common spaces where everyone else leaves all their shit too?
It'll be like, yeah, so that's the problem, is it enables other people, because if he leaves a plate out in the kitchen, then somebody else is gonna be like, oh, like I don't need to do mine, you know. They'll leave it and they'll be like, I'll get to it later. But what happens is people just don't get to it, you know what I'm saying? And then it's me who needs to clean for a stream, or is just like being OCD and just wants a clean space, and so then I end up doing it. It's gotten so much better, but a lot of it is just like I'm just not good with living with people. I don't like having to have a fridge where there's like 12 gallons of milk and like half of them are half empty, and there's like a weird smell and you don't know whose it is, and like you have to like ask people, and like I feel like I'm so naggy because I'm like, hey, will you wipe the counter? Like, you know, hey, will you check the fridge for your stuff? Like, hey, will you know, but everyone, like,
it's not naggy. If they're adults, then they should be doing it. Like, you shouldn't have to say
everyone
it.
has been raised that way, though. Like, their mom might have done that shit, and then
exactly.
first time they moved out is they move in with Ludwig. But the thing is that when you complain about it, you feel like they would be like, well, it wouldn't be a problem unless she wasn't here.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Like, we were able to do this before she was around. But the thing is that you use the kitchen for like your streams and like to cook food. And didn't you cook a whole bunch of food for them when you first moved in? I remember someone telling me that, and then you just quit.
Yeah, so I used to make dinner for everybody every single night because it just made me feel like like I was needed, kind of, right? Like it kind of made me feel like, oh, sorry for
a guilty pleasure
yeah,
thing.
like sorry for interrupting you guys. Here's some food. And then there was like this thing where like, but then I would spend 3 hours making food and then 2 hours cleaning up. So then it was like, okay, well then we'll shift, like people clean up after me and like people do the dishes, but then that just fell behind. And so finally Lud was like, you've got to stop, just be normal and just make food for us. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Okay. And so then yeah, so I do that, but it's things like I'm just very selfish in the way, like I want to walk through my house in my underwear and I can't do that, you know, so it just like makes me sad. Like, and it's just like little things like that. Like I can't watch TV whenever I want because someone else could be using the TV downstairs, you know? And so it's just like, I'm just very selfish with my space. And so that's it. And like one of his roommates even asked me, they're like, do you think you'll ever be happy living with the boys? And I'm like, no, because it's not the boys. It's the people, the boys that I live with are great and amazing. It's just, I want to walk through my house naked. Like, I just want to. Like,
The personal space.
That's how I am too.
Yeah,
like,
you just need space.
Also, like, you kind of sound like me in the sense where if I can't walk outside of my room real quick without my bra on because I feel like someone's there, or without pants on because I feel like someone's there, I start kind of getting irritated. Like, okay, why are they there? Who do you think you are
That
walking
was
in
so
with a light behind you?
creepy.
that was so
Oh my god.
creepy.
What the fuck?
We need like a Housewives of Twitch
Jeez.
bingo card. Like, one boyfriend needs attention. Mark it off on a bingo card.
Mhm,
That
mhm.
actually scared me too.
Yeah, I saw a shadow like behind the
I
door.
know, same.
I'm like, what the
It's kind of
fuck?
scared me.
Holy shit.
He looks like a little kid. Looks like a little kid just walked into his mom's room like,
Mom, I just
You wanna
shit
go
the
play?
bed.
Can you guys hear him?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. They can't hear you from there. I was gonna ask your opinion, but you don't have to answer. They could.
Should braid his hair.
Ask him what he feels
Dude.
about shitting
I just
the
wish
bed.
you would cut it.
His hair's so fucking long.
Bleach it.
I'm mad that his
Have you
hair
ever
is
shit
smoking.
yourself on accident?
Nope.
Never?
Only on
You're
purpose.
lying. He's lying. He shits the side of the toilet. There's no way that I've shit myself and he never has.
I had my mom confirm.
Never?
Nope.
Good for you. He said I could have his mom confirmed.
impressive.
Okay,
That's
bye.
funny.
Matt shit himself twice in the past year.
God damn.
Um,
Gross.
That's crazy.
That was funny.
I definitely get the living alone thing though, and I just gotta say, Maya has the most patience I've ever met.
Dude.
Of anybody I've ever met in my entire life.
What, because the people I live with, it's
Yes,
Matt?
Yeah.
I would just be on edge all day.
Yeah. But you know what's it's actually so, I mean, it hasn't been very long, but right now I love cooking. Like, I love cooking, but living in my old house by myself, cooking for just yourself, to me, is like the most depressing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, making yourself a meal, just eating it, and you're like, oh, this tastes good. But there's like no satisfaction, then cleaning up after yourself is so depressing. But
Yeah.
here, I've been cooking for everyone, and it's so nice, but I only bring food to the people that do dishes. It's like maybe a little petty, but I will walk food down to Simply while he's live because he is just a well-adjusted man, and he'll come upstairs
love
after his
Simply.
stream and he cleans the whole kitchen. He is brilliant.
Whoa.
And like Slick will clean. Matt and Simply did dishes together yesterday. They were like singing songs and doing dishes because it was taco night, so I made everyone tacos while I was asleep. They did all that. Like, so far so good. And then Mitch is disgusting, but me and Matt both just yell at him, and he actually does okay once you like really get on his ass about it.
What I do now is I'll be like, because I make Lud and I dinner, and sometimes if I make like pasta, like there's extra servings, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'll say like in our group chat, like the house group chat, I'll be like, hey, I have 2 extra servings of pasta. If you eat them, you have to do dishes. And they'll do the dishes and they'll clean up, and they're usually excited about it. But it's like, now I think what I'm bad at is assuming that everyone functions the way I function,
Right.
but people don't, right?
But they probably should.
If they did, the world would be great, you know? But
Yeah, exactly.
Cleaning is not something you should be just raised to do. It should be common sense after being around people. Like, if these guys were alone for the rest of their lives, I can maybe understand, but like, you're in a group, how do you not know? Like, what would happen if you weren't in the situation or in the
Dude,
house,
it's like,
who would
it's
be
growing up
cleaning?
with mates. It's like
But-
growing up with people that clean up after you. They just
The thing
don't
is
know how
the
to-
living
Exactly.
standard is different, right? Like, so I
That's
like
fair.
a living standard of this, of cleanliness. Besides, like I have one room that's disgusting, and that's my office has always been disgusting. Like, no, I don't know. It's like my office and my car, I guess, are just like my messy place. And like, you know, and everybody has their messy place, I think. But like, my issue is like, I can't have the messy place be the living room because like I need the living room clean. Like, it's just like weird stuff like that. And I don't know why I'm like that, but like some people are okay with living with like piles of like, you know, Amazon boxes and stuff like that. And it's weird because like the more I stay here, the more I get used to it. But then every once in a while, like the flip switches, and I'll be like, okay, never mind. Like, and I'll go through it. I'll take care of everyone's Amazon boxes, and I'll be like, hey guys, like get your Amazon boxes. And it's just like, you know, like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be really, really angry about things around the house that was just messy and people leaving stuff everywhere. But the thing is that I changed my mindset about it. I'm like, if I'm doing dishes now, I'm doing dishes to make myself happy because I want a clean kitchen. If I'm decorating around the house, it's not to make other people happy, it's to make me happy.
Yeah.
And I've stopped being mad about that type of stuff anymore. I just don't get upset. Because if I put Greek's dirty dish away, that will make me happy. It's not that I don't get mad at him for it, and he like anyway.
Yeah.
It took I've had roommates for like 5-6 years, so you kind of
Yeah, I have to
do
figure that
it.
out because I purposely have always chosen in my life not to have roommates because I'm just not good with it. And so I'm like, I'm not good with it, so I'm just not going to do it. And now it's like, this is something like Ludwig wants to be with his friends. And so it's like, okay, like we have to make this happen, but I have to
Like
figure
forever? Or like,
no,
what are
not
we
forever.
talking here? Like,
I don't
does
know.
he want to
A few years.
like a few years, another decade? Like,
I don't know. It's weird. I almost wonder Maya's perspective when she gets back because my biggest thing is like my pets, because like I have a cat and a dog, and so I'm constantly like I can't sleep at night if I know people are coming in and out because my cat could like.
Oh,
My
yeah.
cat's very tricky, and he wants to go outside and explore the world, but there's coyotes and shit that will eat him. So it's like, I just get very, very paranoid all the time about, like, the status of my animals. And so it's just like, that's weird. It's also interesting because of COVID, because every single, well, besides one roommate, everyone here has, like, a girlfriend. And so, like, in order for their girlfriends to come over, we've decided, like, okay, they have to get tested before they come over. But then it just, like, it feels so shitty to, like, you know, have to, like, put them through that just to come over. And, like, I feel bad because I'm the paranoid one.
You should not feel
Well,
bad
you
about
shouldn't
that
feel bad at all. Like,
Yeah.
they
Because
shouldn't
just as
be.
you said, your roommate just went home for the holiday, so why should you stopping yourself from doing things that makes you happy when other people around you don't give a fuck about if you feel happy or not if you do those type of things? So I would just say do things you're comfortable with, even like around COVID. If your friends are staying inside-ish, it's probably fine to have them over. But like you always walk around with that thought in your head that if I'm the one that gives everyone corona, they're gonna like be right. They're gonna be like bitter, and then you can't like, you know what I mean? But I'm not
Yeah.
saying go out and fucking party and shit, but don't take precautions and expect them to do the same for you because they don't. You know?
Yeah. I mean, we're all on the same page about that now. It took a while to figure out the same page, but it's definitely a weird thing that you'd never think you'd ever have to have a conversation. I'm like, yo, there's a deadly virus. Let's wear
You never
masks
think
when
you'd
the
have to have a
plumber comes over.
conversation about not
Yeah.
leaving chewed gum just on countertops in your makeup on the windowsill.
Who did that?
Ms.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
who?
You're too far from your mic,
yeah, your
Maya.
mic.
You're way too far from.
I wasn't really talking very loud there. There's been gum. Like, he'll chew gum and then just put it down. It's crazy.
That is
He put
crazy.
it in my makeup container, like where I keep my makeup brushes. It didn't have my brushes in it yet, and he just put it in there.
Yeah, see, you have patience, but I can tell you're starting to crack.
You'll crack. one of
Starting
these
to,
days.
dude, I just moved in. I'm gonna be
You'll
fucking
crack one of
broken
these days.
if I'm cracking already. No, it's honestly I'm pretty flexible. I grew up on a farm. I like don't really mind a mess. Clearly, I've been dating Matt for.
Yeah, but like, what's worse, a cow or Mitch Jones? Like, what's messier?
Stop.
Like,
Cow
I love
smells
Mitch.
worse.
He knows I love him.
Cow smells worse. But
I used to go sleep in the barn when I was upset. Like I actually just don't give a shit.
I was talking about like roommates and your animals. Are you worried at all about like because my thing is like I get very nervous and like anxious about like we had to have like a lesson about locking the door. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, and so it's like I get nervous about like when people come in and out, like my cat's gonna sneak out. Like, are you at all worried about like your dogs or anything?
I'm more stressed about my dogs because my little dog has bitten before. And they're not particularly fond of men, which is not very handy in my situation considering living with 5, right?
Yeah.
But they've lived with me and just me for 4 or 5 years. So I'm worried about them getting along with everybody, but otherwise they're not, I mean, they're pretty flexible besides like getting to know people because it's really just been me and them for 5 years. So
yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. But for their like safety, no. We have a yard that's built for them and they have a special dog door and
Oh, that's cute.
yeah, and then the rest of the animals that I'll be bringing in, wild animals, they'll be in a room that has a closed door and I think it'll be pretty obvious that no one goes in there and hangs out with them. It's like a rehabilitation room. So
Do you guys have a big backyard for your animals too? Like
the backyard's yeah, it's not fenced yet because Esfand is building a house next door and then Matt bought the lot on the other side, so we're in the middle, and the whole backyard for all 3 houses is going to be fenced in.
Did he
So
actually
that's-
buy it?
Wait, why did he buy a second house?
Because he's building another house next to ours for more. So it's going to be them, us, Esfand. And they're going to be streamers like packed in each house.
Oh, so he's gonna like rent out the second house.
Yeah.
Bravo, Mizkif. What a genius idea.
Yeah, it's actually pretty sick. We're on a cul-de-sac. Like it's
Yeah, the best part
party.
is that they don't have any like neighbors. Like Esfand and Miss are placed in the, I don't want to like say anything to get anything leaked, but they behind their house is like a forest, you know?
Mhm.
Oh, that's
So
so
there's
nice.
the only closest neighbor is just like across the road. So they can be as
Yeah.
loud as fuck as they want in like the backyard and stuff. And it's really nice.
That's
It's
sick.
gonna be sick.
Yeah. That's very exciting. So when's that other house supposed to be built?
I think they're starting in March, so we gotta wait.
Yeah, you got a long time.
Jesus.
Esfand's house has started. It's gonna be huge. They have like the base done.
Esfand's been so sweet about his house. He's like I remember when he was like picking out his tile and stuff. I was on the phone with him for like I think like an hour.
I bet.
He's
Dude,
just so
that
sweet.
man cannot make a decision. It's
No.
crazy. He'll talk to you for hours about like black or gray tile. It's
Esfand
nuts.
is always like, I would hate to be anyone building a house for Esfand because 1, he's never on
Same.
time. 2, it takes forever to him to give a fucking response. 3, he's so indecisive and he's like,
So
I'll
indecisive.
get back to you in 4 weeks. And he starts talking about his stream. Like,
It was so funny because I showed him pictures of 2 kitchens, like one with black tile, one with white tile, and I was like, "Which one do you like?" And he was like, "This one." And I was like, "Okay, then go with that one." Like
Yeah.
clearly, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not sure." So
"No,
then I
don't
show
know
him
if
more
that'd be better for the
pictures.
stream. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know if that'd be better, but would that be better with another option? But I need another option for that again, you know?
He's into it. Like, what other guy would be into it
Yeah,
like
he
that?
never- it was very
Had a
sweet.
conversation with Esfand about
That's true.
Right.
Matt is shocking.
Everyone be nice to Esfand, okay?
Matt is actually into like interior design. He has bought more little fake plants that like he spent so much on little plants because he thinks it makes the space feel more lively. He got these I agree. He got these soap dispensers and he made sure to buy clear soap because he thought it would look nicer like on the counters. I was like, wow.
Ooh.
That's cute.
I was actually so surprised that he thought about those things.
That's
He bought
very
these
cool.
fake plants.
He bought those?
Yeah.
Ludwig,
I'm
Felix-
really surprised.
Felix
I know.
suddenly has a high peak in interior decorating and furniture design whenever I go to fucking buy something. So we end up debating for a couple days on what pieces will look good where, and so it's been a process to get furniture, but I will say it's been 100% worth it. Like I finished my room today, kind of, and it's gorgeous. So I'm happy that he's picky. I'm happy that he like voices his opinion, even though in the time it's like a little bit of a headache because it takes longer.
Yeah, Lud is so funny because I picked out these chairs for the dining room after it's been like a lot of like indecisive. So I finally like find these chairs and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be sick. And I show him the chairs and he's like, I said I wanted like bigger chairs than that. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like after all this time of him saying, I don't care, pick something out. And so I finally find these chairs and he's like, oh, I wanted like real chairs. Like, cause I found like these more modern, like peg leg chairs, you know? He was like, I want like big, like tall back chairs. And I'm like, sort of start all over. But
Kayla, I love how you're like not talking to us, but you're talking to your chat.
Dude, what do you say here? I don't have a house. I live in a trailer. I don't have a big backyard, and
Does Tyler? Oh yeah, you do. You live on a big ass piece of land. We've seen it.
How your house?
Contribute to this. This is
My
my house.
You have a bunch of
No, I'm not renovating a shit
Listen,
house.
I
We
saw.
never had to live here. I'm gutting it, and it's being destroyed with something to blow it up in a non-violent way. It's gone. Like I'm not living in this shit. It would be redone.
I saw Tyler let you buy like 3 pieces of furniture one time. Okay, you can contribute
We didn't have a
something.
couch. We didn't have a couch for like 2 years. Literally no couch. I had to sit on a fucking chair or go in the bedroom to sit. So I finally bought a couch last year. That's it. Like I
And
can't
a rug, okay? Don't be
got a
ungrateful.
My bad.
The Target egg
I
chair.
want a house. I mean, I'm jealous of all of you. Honestly,
I don't have a house. I live for free.
but you have a nice house. Like at least
But,
it's
like,
livable.
whenever I do something here, it's not for me. It's not for my future house or investment. It's for Chance. You know, like it's his house. So I feel like whenever I do something, it sucks because if I want to paint a room, I gotta like I feel bad like wasting his money painting a room, but like if I pay for it, like why do I need to pay for a painted room in a house that's not mine? You know, like it's like a weird dilemma. It's like a weird thing. So I feel like there's so many things that I want to do around here, like just
Do you want to switch houses? I mean, we could. We could
I'm not
switch
complaining.
houses.
I fucking love it here. I
Yeah,
do.
see,
It's a
I
very
want to
homey
die.
and cozy.
I literally
Wait.
want to fucking die. So be
Just
grateful,
mess up one of the
okay?
wires one time, Macaiyla,
I
okay?
wanted that thing to
Burn the
explode
house
when
down.
I was working on it. I was like, please, God, just let it burn while we're fucking sleeping. Please, just give me something. Like
In game.
something
She's
to
talking
work
about
with.
Rust,
In
guys.
game.
Talking
No,
about
I
Rust.
would never want
Yeah.
our house to burn down. No, not at all. But yeah, I'm
Only
very
in
jealous
Rust.
of you guys. Do you guys have? This is kind of like a rich kind of question, so I'm sorry if it's toxic. But do you guys have heated floors in your
Mm-mm.
bathrooms? Because
I
that's something
wish.
I'm really into. Yeah, I really
I
want that.
really wish.
What is
I
that
have that in
called?
Norway. It's very common.
I don't know, but it's amazing. And my mom
how-
has it, and I'm obsessed with it now. Like,
That's how we heat. That's how we keep the heat. Is heated floors in our entire living room. and
Radiant
kitchen.
heat.
In
yeah,
Norway, we have that, and bathrooms too.
it's so nice. Like,
It's
I
also
think
very
everyone
normal to
should
put in
have it.
hallways, like where you take your shoes off, so you can leave your shoes to dry, and then we just lay our clothes
That's
out on the
cool.
floor, and then they dry.
Dude,
Ooh.
I really only want that because dogs and cats love heated floors.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
they
They
just-
have to like spread out. Like,
Oh my god, it's so cute.
on the floor.
Oh.
People are saying it's standard in Sweden and Norway.
It's very normal in Scandinavia because it's like the cheapest way to keep the heat, I think.
You
That's
lucky
cool.
bastards.
That's cool that it's normal there. Well, Macaiyla, when you build a house, you could get.
I already
heated
wrote it
floors.
down. I wrote down everything I want. Like, I'm not moving in a house without the
Without
things I
heated
want.
floors.
No, I told Tyler, like, we're
They will
getting
lay like
heated
this. All the
floors.
cats they will lay
Oh,
like this.
that's so cute.
They like
They will-
spread out on the heated floors. So the cats will just be spread all around the floor. You have to watch out what you're doing.
That's so cute.
That's so adorable, though.
Macaiyla, are you guys gonna get a house? Are you gonna move into a house ever?
I mean, I told him we should break up if he's not gonna move, and he said he would, so he's gonna. I just don't know when.
Get you a Christmas gift, so you never fucking know.
When I move, you guys will know instantly. I'll It'll be the happiest day of my life.
You're rejoicing.
I'll never make a cringe tweet again. I'll never shitpost. I will
Okay.
Yeah,
I will live my life
You
as a
are
normal housewife.
No, you're just
reaching.
lying.
I will be so grateful. I'm gonna go to
Reaching.
church every day and I'm gonna pray to God, like, thank you for this blessing. Thank you. Like,
Will you at least send us pictures if that ever happens, please? Keep
I'll
us
be
updated.
crying. I won't be on here for days. I'll be crying. I'll be
You
so
sacrificed so
Mhm.
many years of your life living and being
Oh
somewhere
my
that you don't want to be.
The best years of your life, your
Yes, and Tyler's
prime.
just sitting there in the same room. Why can't you replicate the same room just in another house?
I'm
True.
proud. I told him I would. I told him I would.
Macaiyla, you know what you should do? You should fucking tranquilize him, right? Like,
Oh my god.
copy his room, put him in a room that's exactly the same in New
In a
York.
trailer.
Have the cats piss on the floor so it smells the same, and then just he wouldn't even know because he doesn't leave the fucking house.
I know.
No, just
True.
buy
He
a
would
new
never
house.
know.
Buy a new house and get the trailer moved to the backyard
Yeah.
of the new
I
house.
should just take out the room and move it to a new house
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would
It's
never
just-
know.
He would. You're right. He would never know. Literally. Listen, you guys have no idea what the struggle is, okay? Even my mom
I do,
knows.
Macaiyla, I really
Even
do.
my mom.
I know when
I
we
went
stay.
back-
People call me Norway Wendy because I
When I
talk so
went
much
back
about how
to
much
New
I love my
York,
home. You
My
know?
mom begged me to stay. Like, just don't go back, Kayla. Like, just
My mom
make
did
him
that to me
come
too.
here. She's like, I'll buy you this house. You can rent out this house. Like, just come back.
Oh, I love your cats.
My mom was doing that when I left too. She was like crying at the airport, just asking me to stay. It was so hard to
Aw.
leave.
It's so hard to say, like, no.
It sucks. It fucking sucks.
That's how it feels with like Felix's mom. My mom gets excited a little. Like she's sad that we're leaving, but my mom is very involved, and so my mom will like find a way to visit any. And I know for like your mom, Elena, it's not possible because different shit. But like my mom is, it's always like a bittersweet. But with Felix's mom, I just feel like our hearts are ripping out because she looks so
Aw.
sad.
Oh.
That's
That's
so
really
sad.
sad.
I hate that though, because I tell my mom that whenever she does that shit, it's guilt tripping, and she knows that I care so much about what she thinks, and I'm trying to think about it differently, that she's guilt tripping me into getting what she wants, which is making me stay, you know? And I'm like, you're not actually hurting that much, you're just trying to get it the way that you want it, you know? Because, but I still talk to her every day, you know? I still message her every day. Do you guys keep good contact with your family?
I talk to my mom
FaceTime.
every day.
Yeah, I
My
FaceTime
mom
every day.
and Felix's mom.
I talk to my dad like once a month though, and he lives with my mom. It's just awkward calling my dad. But I talk to my mom all the time.
Is it normal to talk to dads? Like,
Yeah, one time,
what do you
one
be
time I
like, "Yeah,
called
what's up?"
specifically my dad. I usually call my mom and they both talk to me like on FaceTime.
Right.
But
yeah.
one time I specifically called my dad's phone just to like call him. And like 3 hours later, I get a FaceTime from my mom and I'm like, okay. And I answer it. And she's like, your dad is sitting here telling me he got a personalized call today and he's bragging about it at dinner
Aw.
right now. And she turns a FaceTime to him and he just starts laughing at her, like actual
Aw.
Pepe
So
laughing at her. It was so funny.
that's cute, though.
My dad,
Oh.
I called my dad, just like whatever, and I was trying to bond with him. And I was like, Dad, do you want to play GeoGuessr with me? You know, and so he's like, yeah, sure. And so I make a second GeoGuessr account and I give him the email and the password so he can log in. And he was like, and then it was right when the music video came out. So then I sent him the music video. I was like, oh, by the way, here's our Santa Baby music video. And I sent it to him. And he was like, so before we play GeoGuessr, he clicks on the link and he's watching it on his iPad because that's what he uses. And and he was like, oh, that's so what is this? You know, and asking all these questions. But then, you know, when a YouTube video ends and all these recommendations pop up.
Uh-oh.
And so he's sitting there and a recommendation that pops up says, Ludwig tricking kids or tempting kids into gambling on Twitch, like using his platform to trick kids. And my dad reads that like it was like gambling addict or something, like Ludwig gambling addict or something like that. It was just like very clickbaity and like very bad. And he was like, what does this mean? Like Ludwig, like tricking kids into gambling and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, Dad, don't click on it. Don't click on it, because I knew it would just like infiltrate his recommended. And what he currently watches is like the Mormon prophet giving speeches, or like firesides and stuff like that. So he like the Tabernacle Choir, like that's, I was like, Dad, don't click on it, because then like you won't get all the talks that you want to watch, like trying to use that as like my whatever, you know. Then my phone dies and I'm like, oh shit. And so I charge my phone. 10 minutes later I call him and I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? Like just trying to like act normal, because my dad, if my dad were to watch the things that I say on the internet, he would be so severely disappointed in me. He would not find any humor in it. He would just be like,
my parents are like that.
Yeah. You know, so it's just like very scary, because he clicks on one of Ludwig's videos and easily gets to my stuff, and it's just like so it's just nerve-wracking. And I was like, why did I send him that? And I just like felt really, really bad. And so I call him and I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? And he was like, I'm trying to figure out if I'm like in Zimbabwe or he was like playing GeoGuessr, and I was like, thank God. Yay! It's so like I felt like I was like entertaining a toddler with GeoGuessr, and I was just like, ooh. So I'm hoping that he never goes back to it.
Someone in my chat just reminded me, my mom followed Matt on Instagram. And Matt's Instagram, like, he just posts photos of, like, front-facing cam like this.
Yeah.
Just, like, terrible pictures of himself. And he had one that was like that, and his caption was, I got a vasectomy. Like, which is not true. He just thought it was funny. And my mom screenshots it, which I didn't even know she knew how to screenshot, but she screenshots it and she sent it to me, and she's like, is this true? And I was like, no. Oh. So I had my mom unfollow him on Instagram, because his Instagram is so stupid and she just won't get it. She'll actually think that he's like...
Has she seen his stream? Like, does she watch it?
She has seen some of it, yeah.
What does she think? Like,
the first time that she was going to click into his stream, the first time I gave her his username, I told them on the phone. Or no, I was like, this is his username. And then I go in Matt's chat and I'm spamming, like, my parents are opening it, stop, like, be normal, be normal, be normal. And then Matt just sits there smiling, creepy, and he's playing like clown music or something, and he's just not moving. He's just sitting there. My parents are like, what's going on? And I was like, I don't know, it must be glitched or something. That's weird, just maybe another time. I know they've clicked into it other times. His mom watches all of his YouTube videos, and she texted both of us after the thing happened with him peeing in the bathtub. And she texted us, and she was like in our group text, she was like, Matthew, bleach the bathtub now.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
Parents take that shit personal, because people think that they did like bad parenting, you know? Like I feel like that's probably how you feel when you're a parent. But my mom is so involved, and my mom absolutely loves Maya. Like, she keeps talking about how much she loves
What?
Maya.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and she's like, Maya's such a pet friend. Like, she loves horses. You can tell she's like down to earth, nice girl. You should stay close to that. Keep her close. She's a good one. Like, she keeps saying.
Dude,
that
I'm a fan of your mom and your brother. I watched that stream where your brother he was like recording. It was on New Year's, and her brother is so funny.
Someone just called your mom a Maya frog.
Yeah. What did her brother do? I didn't see the stream.
He got shit-faced and like started farming subs. Like, it was fucking. We got like 500 subs.
Farming. And Melena's just yelling at him for being a chat whore, and he's like, "One in chat if the customer's always right." I was like, it was so good. It was so funny.
He got such high self-confidence after that stream. Like, he loved it. It was
cute.
All of my siblings are so much older than me, so they don't get it. Like, one time I streamed like making Thanksgiving dinner. And I was like, yeah, you guys can, like, pop in and, like, be funny. And they were like, what? You know, and I was like, all right, never mind.
Don't even try.
Yeah. It's like, oh.
Normies.
One of my brothers, both of my brothers are, like, the same age. But one of them, he's a little bit more boomer-esque, because they're older. Where the other one is, like, a big skater guy. So he's very, like, stoner, just chill. He acts very young. So I'll play like WoW with him, and he's very involved, and I'll see him in chat. But what was funny is the other day he told me, I don't remember if I was on a podcast or I think I may have been just I was reacting to like 90 Day Fiance or some shit. And he said that he was playing WoW and he could hear his girlfriend on the couch, and she was watching on her phone something, and she kept going, "Yup, yep, that's right. And he was like, what the fuck are you watching? Like, she's like, I'm watching your sister's stream. And like just showed him.
Cute.
But no, they're really cute. They're like my best friends. I love them a lot. So it was really fun.
That's so cute.
That's cute.
I had my middle brother one time. So he's older than me, but he's like the younger of the older brother, and he's a little more hip with it. He's the one that got me into video games. Like I used to play Halo with him, like when I was in junior high, and that's like what really got me into it. But he'll text me every once in a while, and just like one time he sent me a screenshot of my stream where I was just sitting there eating a quesadilla, like not saying anything, and he
That's all you ever eat.
Yeah, he sends me a screenshot and he goes, "You really get paid for this shit?" And I was like,
Oh my god.
"Oh, my bad." It's like
fun.
so embarrassing.
Everything.
And sometimes he'll be like, "What are you doing on stream today?" Because he's been wanting to play GTA together, and I'll be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna do some just chatting," and he was like, "That's bullshit." He's like, "That's just shit." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
That's like banter though, right? He doesn't mean it.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it. He's like an old-fashioned gamer, so it's just like when you go to Twitch and you watch just chatting, he's like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Like.
So, Macaiyla, what does your mom think about your dick-sucking tweets?
Oh, she doesn't use Twitter.
Oh.
That explains it.
My brother does. Like, his friends follow me, and some of them think I'm funny, some of them think I'm like an idiot. He's like the only one that keeps up. I think they've seen one of my YouTube videos come up before. I don't know which one it was, so I'm hoping it's not bad. But like, they watch Tyler sometimes. They think with Tyler's, like, they think something's wrong with him. My family, like, not like that, but like they're like, why is he screaming all day? I'm like, I couldn't tell you. But my brother, he's involved in this stuff. Like, he has a Twitch and he's like diamond in League, and like he plays games, but he doesn't like being a person. Like, he doesn't like social media. Like, he doesn't care. He just reads what everyone does, and that's it. So he thinks I'm a dumbass. Like, every time I tweet, he's like, "You're so fucking stupid. Just stop." But
the comments I get from family the most are, "I saw him in a Rage compilation."
Yeah, like my brother's like, "Yeah, I saw Tyler in another Rage," like stuff like that. And my brother when I went to New York last week, he's like, "You should make an OnlyFans." I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" He's like,
"Wait, your brother said that?"
Yeah, he's like, you who cares what these people say? Just make money. Just capitalize off it and save it and then quit. And I'm like, who said he doesn't need it, like, to look at me, you fucking
I was gonna say, everyone in chat just started spamming Dakota. I'm like, why'd you guys go there?
It's like, you would just make so much money off of it, like, it's stupid not to do it. And I'm like, how does he know this?
Is he younger?
What a supportive brother.
20.
It's
or
weird.
21.
It's weird to see OnlyFans crossing over into like normie realm. So like, I've never ever had anyone from my high school DM me and been like, "Yo, is this you?" Like,
what?
Never.
I haven't either.
Yeah. I've never been recognized in public. I've never had anybody DM me. Nothing. Like, because I have
no, Cutie, give it like literally one more year, and I guarantee you that's gonna change a lot.
I have
I mean, you probably don't leave the house very much now anymore too.
Yeah.
But the DMs and all that stuff, just wait.
Because I have like my
nobody at your
Blair
high school wanted to be a
Instagram
rapper.
account. Like, I have my Instagram account that's like Blair. That's like, you know, I haven't posted on it for like 2 years, but that's where I like follow everyone from high school and stuff like that. And like, yeah, I've never gotten a DM, but shit, where was I going with this story? I was going somewhere.
Someone probably DM'd you asking you OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah, OnlyFans. But I was on my Instagram over Christmas break, and I was, like, looking at stories from people from my high school, and this girl from my high school started an OnlyFans, and I was like, oh, shit. Like, this is the first time, like, someone I know, besides, like, you know, Twitch girls, started an OnlyFans, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, OnlyFans is crossing over.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing it now.
My mom knew what OnlyFans was because of my cousin. My cousin's like not a creator at all, but she started an OnlyFans. And my mom asked me about it. She was like, "Maya, like, what is OnlyFans?" And I was like, "Why are you asking me that? What?" and she said that my cousin started one. She's like, well, she just needs to make some extra money, but it's nothing nude. It's all just lewd, I guess, so it's fine.
No, oh
It's
God.
Dude, I feel like that story makes me feel like your cousin was on like her normal ass Facebook posting like sub to my OnlyFans, and then like
Dude.
all her family that's on her Facebook's clicking on that like what the fuck is this?
Honestly, maybe.
Ugh.
She lives in like the sticks in Alabama. I don't know what she's
Wow.
Dude, my coworker asked me.
So half her subs are her cousins anyways.
my fucking coworker asked me what OnlyFans was because their husband was subscribing to it every month, and they didn't know what that meant. And I had to tell them that it's like a picture website of girls, and they had no idea. Like, she literally asked me, "What is OnlyFans?" because she figured I knew. She's like, "Is it a teen hip thing?" And I'm like,
That's tough.
I'm like, that's pictures of women. Like,
It's actually
you should,
good that it's called
like-
OnlyFans. That's genius, because like,
yeah, because they literally have no. She was
Yeah.
like, "Is this something
like a
teenagers
football
do?"
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, no, it's not. It's like pictures of women, and
What'd they
She's
say
like-
to that?
I don't even remember. Like, I'm not making this up. I swear on my relationship and everything. She came up to me when we were selling and asked me. I don't even remember what she said. I just told her to keep an eye on his email, like, and ask him, what is it? Like, explain what that is to her so she knows what he's doing, like, what a subscription is. Because I wasn't going to sit there and be like, yeah, he's paying for half or naked pictures of other women. Like, how do I tell someone? How do I tell
Yeah,
a
that's
coworker
tough.
that?
Wait,
Like,
oh
that's
my
just such a
god.
weird situation.
Yeah.
I think there's maybe not
I
a
would've told her.
big difference, but I think there's a pretty big difference between like
Did not hear a single thing.
Your mic cut out.
Hi, sorry.
You're good.
I said I think there's a big difference between OnlyFans and porn.
Yeah, but I still feel like this person should have told his wife what
Yeah.
he's looking at. I don't know. Like, I'd want to know. But she's like 50 or something, so I don't even know why he's doing that. It's just weird. I don't know. I felt bad, though.
People are saying, like, people are question marking me in my chat. Literally how? I think that, like, I don't care if my boyfriend watches porn, but if my boyfriend subbed to a girl on OnlyFans, it would make me way more uncomfortable. Does that
Oh,
make
yeah,
sense to
true.
you? Yeah, like,
Yeah, I wouldn't care if he watched porn, but if he, like, chose a girl specifically to
Right.
subscribe to it,
That's like
like,
getting personally invested.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
personally interested
I
in,
don't give a
like,
fuck
I
about
think
that.
people thought you meant like the content that's on.
No, the
both, but
content's the
that,
same,
That
it's
makes the
porn.
exact. Yeah, that makes really good.
but
yeah.
Nick,
if
shut the
you
fuck
like
up.
want to
Sorry.
look at porn stars, I wouldn't care. Tyler
Right.
only knows one fucking porn star, which is I feel like, how can you just know one porn star?
Yeah, I
but-
feel like I know so many porn stars.
Yeah,
I know like
names.
3, and it's only because of Twitch.
Yeah,
Like I
same.
never knew porn stars by name.
Tyler only knows Alexis Texas, and I feel like that's the one person that every person
Everybody
knows.
knows.
Like, from high school, middle school, like, you just heard that fucking name.
I
Like-
didn't know her till I knew you. That's
What?
it. Yeah, because you're always like talking about porn stars all the time.
Alexis Texas.
No,
I
no,
thought-
like your favorite guy. He's the bald
Oh, I have
guy.
a
Wait,
lot. I
wait,
have
wait.
a
I'm gonna
lot.
remember. It's
I have a list.
your
You
favorite.
know the names?
She
Oh my
she likes Manny's, and she also likes Johnny Sins. That's what it is.
Yeah, I do.
Macaiyla!
Yeah.
Okay, listen, I'm not invested like that, but I have been in the past. But, like, yes,
what do you mean
I have.
invested?
Like,
Macaiyla, you remember we went to dinner?
it's certain kinky stuff, so I used to watch it. Like, I know their names. Like, I know if I'm looking for something specific, I have this list of, like, these guys that do things that I'm into. But obviously, I'm not like that anymore. Like,
Macaiyla, you remember we went to dinner in San Diego and that guy was sitting across from us and you
That
were
was
like,
Manny. That was Manny.
I love
No,
her.
that was
I
like
forgot. I was
dicks. We were sitting there talking and Macaiyla just whispered that to me. I was
No,
like,
no. Listen,
What
no.
was his name?
Train looked at me and he's like, Macaiyla, and he gave me a look because he knew. I'm like, Train, don't. And then he said to Manuel, like,
Yeah.
hey, man, Macaiyla's a big fan of yours. I was like,
Yeah.
Wait, what did he say?
Macaiyla's a big fan of your
No, he was really nice about it. He was like, "Oh, thanks."
Why, that was a weird
okay.
situation. Like,
That is so weird.
It was
It's like,
funny.
I'm
We're
watching
sitting
the
next to
guy
us.
that
We
I
were
watch
sitting
have
dead
sex.
ahead. Him and Trainwreck were sitting straight across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me here, Macaiyla there, Manuel there, Train there, and Train is like, hey,
Oh, you're just
Macaiyla's
gonna leave me out, huh? Okay.
Yeah, that was there too.
I was literally right next to Macaiyla.
No, I was in
said,
the corner, Deb. It was not the same time. It was at the
Yes,
big-
it was a San Diego, the Brazilian
Yeah, it was
dinner
the
night.
Brazilian
I was
steak bar.
literally right.
across the
No, so
table.
you were in the.
You were
No,
next
it
to
wasn't.
Macaiyla. You were
No,
next to
yeah, I was
Macaiyla.
next to Macaiyla then. That's what I
Train
mean.
set me up
No,
intentionally. That was so fucked. He literally said, "So, Macaiyla, like, you know, Manuel." Like, why would you say that, Train?
Yeah,
So fucking
it was
When
funny.
you're like, you know when you go to bed and you think about like a cringe moment and like you like dig your head into the pillow and like crumble your toes and
Yeah.
you're like that's how I started feeling, you know.
Ugh.
Because of that moment?
Yes, because it was just like
It's more cringe for me.
That's so funny.
It's so
He's
weird.
probably used to it though.
Hey, I watch your porn. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Wait,
but then we had
This is-
shots and Macaiyla's like, I've seen his dick.
okay, this is way less cringe. But I don't know if I told you guys about this. I was training a new intern, like employee at the wildlife rehab center that I work at, right? And I told him that I do a conservation podcast on Twitch because my family watches that. Like that's like PG, like A-okay to watch, whatever. And he found my stream and he clicked into it and he opened it and it was the podcast, like this podcast.
Uh-oh.
And Macaiyla was talking about getting like dick down or something, or like a dick accidentally going in her ass.
Yeah.
I swear to you, this is not a fake story. I have not seen him in months. I swear to God, he was coming in consistently twice a week. I was training him as an intern. I have not seen him. I swear to God.
dude, wait. So who was this person? Where did
He was
what?
like he was a student that was volunteering / interning. He's in my
Oh,
chat. What's up, dude?
no.
Welcome back,
You seen your chat?
Alex.
Wait, he's there right now?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck you, Alex.
Yeah, Alex.
So why
you did not
didn't you show
to
up?
Where have you
Yeah, where have you
been?
been,
Alex?
Where have you been,
Get to
dude?
work.
Yeah,
Animals anyway.
yeah,
You're
I'm the dick sucking girl. What about it, man?
Take
Like,
care of a fucking skunk. You're trash. Glad you did. Glad you did.
By the way, Alex, you're super fired, dude. You're super fired. Thanks for not showing up.
I'm a replace you.
so toxic.
5 years down the
He
road.
the next time I saw him at work, he came in and he was like, "Yeah, I clicked in and I saw it was a podcast. Like the title was a podcast, but I don't think it was what you were talking about."
man, what a terrible impression. I hope he doesn't know it was. Oh man. Poor guy.
That's so funny.
You know what? Fuck these normies. They act like they don't have sex or something. Like, come on now.
Macaiyla, you want nothing more than to be a normie.
True. But listen, we all have sex, and these people are like, oh my god, she talked about sex? What?
Okay, Mrs.
Like,
Shit
come
herself.
on.
Okay. Everything goes south when we start shitting ourselves, though, right? Okay.
You tell a story about how Tyler accidentally went in your asshole. Like the entire internet knows about how you.
Yeah, and then
did.
you tweeted about stretching out your asshole, Macaiyla.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember
Hey,
that?
respect.
Yeah.
If you keep stretching out your asshole, you're gonna shit yourself, Macaiyla.
You're gonna end up like
don't
Mizkif,
stretch out
true.
my asshole. Actually, I have a disgusting story I can share right now. That
Yeah,
happened
do it.
today.
Go ahead.
So I was showering and I was cleaning down there and I was just checking, like, pulling, just seeing stuff, opening flaps, like all. And then all of a sudden I see one hair, like something's hurting down there, and I'm like, am I dying? Like something's really hurting me in my area, like on the C word, and then I was like, I don't see anything, and then all of a sudden there's a hair on it. I'm like, I'm turning into a man. Like it's growing out of my pussy. There's a hair growing out of my C word. Like, what the fuck? There's one strand of hair on it. And then I kept trying to wash it off and it wouldn't come off. I'm like, I'm really turning into a man. It looks like a penis. Like there's literally one little strand of hair coming out of down there. And then finally, after scrubbing a million times, it came out, and that was what's hurting me. It was like one piece of my curly hair that was like stuck down there. I was thinking like, and I was gonna tweet about it, but I'm like, nah, this is too much information. So now at least I can talk about it. But I literally thought I was a man because like I thought a hair was growing.
What? No, are you really?
Specifically at that point.
They can't
But
see
yeah.
you.
No, it's just a curly hair, so we're good.
Hey, ladies. Hey.
Macaiyla got a
mark
mark
off
stuck
the
in her
bingo
vagina
box.
once, and it made her really uncomfortable. That's what she's talking about right now.
Like, can I talk to Macaiyla?
Oh boy. Hey, bud.
I'm gonna fuck all of you up in losing weight. I've already lost so much fucking weight, and I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna beat you to 25 pounds, and I'm gonna be a competition. Keep drinking that wine, and ladies, go
Your
ahead.
forehead looks.
Maya's
You
only
pee in a
one.
tub. You pee in a
Look at
tub.
Macaiyla. You're drinking vodka. Ah, no, damn.
Why are you bald? You look like Tyler right now.
Why are you wrong? You look like Tyler right now.
If he
Listen,
shaves his
you're
eyebrows,
irrelevant
he'll
because you
lose
got rid
2
of your
pounds.
Instagram and everything.
Who
So
are
I don't
you?
even want to talk to you. Why do you look like you're stuck in an IKEA shed? What are you doing?
It's toxic. Maya, give her the shit
I
back
can't
now.
wait to wax your eyebrows off,
Shoot.
dude.
No, Milena, can we talk about? I actually am being serious. I just poked her in the eye.
Abuse. Report.
Okay,
Get
if that's abuse, what the
fucked.
hell does Tyler do to you? All right, listen.
Nothing you need. Shave your eyebrows. What?
No.
What do you mean
if
shave
I-
my eyebrows? Like,
no,
what?
when
Do I have to be like all you guys and draw them on every day? I don't want to
Dude,
do that.
someone screenshot him. He looks like a me
Minor
character.
tattooed on.
A fucking me character. Does he not look like a me
Yeah,
character?
he does.
I do look like me character. All right, that's true.
Tell me he doesn't.
You should be glad Maya likes birds. Your fucking eyebrow look like one big crowd. It's fucking nuts. I can't wait to wax that shit.
Look, I'm flying. Wee. Wait, Milena, where are you? Who are you?
What?
Why are you in a room that's like secluded and alone?
I'm in the bedroom.
Yeah, Maya in a closet.
And she got lucky.
Okay. I
Hey.
like the plants you got her. That was actually good.
Yeah. You made
Those
it
plants?
good.
Yeah, she said you got them.
Yeah. You
Wow,
got her
she
little
really
owl.
hypes me up over here.
You
Well,
got
she
her
yeah.
little
also told the
owl
story
for
about how you shit
Christmas.
yourself, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's fine. Miz looks like an idiot. Nick just said in chat, Miz, why is Nick
Okay,
in my chat?
Miz, be honest. Did
Or
you
in
try
your
to
chat.
push Miz? Did you try to push a fart or not?
Yes, I tried. I literally tried to push a fart and it became a shit. Because
See,
Maya's...
tell Maya because she
Maya
didn't.
said it
She
was an
said that you
accident.
did it unconsciously while you're sleeping.
No,
It's just
I
not
woke
true.
up. I woke up and you scared me, and I tried to fart and it became a shit. And I'm like, that is wet. So that's what happened.
Dude, you're fucking.
That
what the fuck's
sucks.
wrong with you?
That's why Maya chucks her wine.
I was like, fuck this.
Did you just say what the fuck's wrong with you,
Yeah,
Macaiyla?
what's wrong with you, man?
Let me think of something funny to say. Hold on, give me a second.
Go on. Just take
Nice
She did
plan.
have a hair growing out of her clitoris.
Yeah, I thought I did.
Hmm.
It's just a curly hair, though. It's fine.
You want me to drink wine?
Try it.
I am talking to Macaiyla, so. The body of Christ.
You know, I'm unbearable. Don't answer that.
Are you talking to your cats again?
So, Miss, you never decided what Adept and I have to do if you win. I know there's no doubt that you'll win, but
You're gonna
Oh,
lose.
no.
No,
how
Elena's
about a
gonna
body
win, dude.
painting
It's not
stream on my
closer.
stream?
we're having a
Yeah,
bond-
we'll paint your body. That's fine.
No, you two have to paint
No,
your two
that's not what
bodies
you
on my
said.
stream.
No, that's
And
not what
I
you
get to
said.
sit there with Nick
Not
in
what you
lawn
said.
chairs, and we just do nothing.
How does Maya
What,
deal with
what?
this?
My god.
Wow.
Nick, what do you think? Nick said perfect.
Of course.
Nah, I'm not doing that. Can you guys decide on that right now so I can put it into the spreadsheet? 'Cause
Okay,
I'm-
what should I have them do? What you hang out with them more than I do? What do you think they wouldn't like to do?
Wouldn't
Yes.
wash dishes, live in a trailer.
You have to
What
live
if
in a trailer.
what if we rent a trailer and you guys have to live in that trailer for a week? Just you two.
Are you trying to
That
kill
sounds like a
Nick's dream?
vacation. Yeah.
True.
Adept and Milena will be like, yes, give us the trailer.
True.
You want a
Honestly,
trailer?
I'll
that'd
give
be
you
more
a
of
why do
a
you look like you're
punishment
stuck in a
for
museum? Where
everyone
are
other
you?
than us.
What?
She's
You
in the
look like you're in
closet.
Babe Ruth's house. Like, what the hell is that background? Why does it look so old?
Who are you
She's,
talking
Who are you
to?
she's in the
talking to? Are you
closet,
kidding me?
asshole.
Cutie, yeah, your background looks
This
so
is
old.
my wallpaper. I picked this
Ugh.
out. Maya's getting wallpaper
Wow.
too.
You're not getting wallpaper like that, right?
Why do you
Right.
put on like that voice? Like, you're not gonna do that, right?
Oh,
his little-
Elena,
it's
I
like
know
his
what voice you
cute
put on
baby
with Nick,
voice.
okay?
What?
You talk like this. What? You know Maya does that all the time nowadays.
Every time I do that, I'm like, I miss Milena.
Yeah.
I like around the house. I'm like, yeah, do the dishes, and then I'm like, I miss Milena. Why isn't?
What?
Dude, how
She
do you
doesn't
do
say that last part.
What the fuck?
I do. I literally do every time.
She does not say that.
He's still alive. He's a leech.
You're
Please.
lying?
Again?
Of course I'm streaming.
Please.
Ciphering Maya's viewers. Look
Every
at that.
fucking-
Oh, you really? Oh, not this
Look at
again.
him go.
I'm
Look
trying to
at him
provide
go.
content. I literally.
We
Oh.
need her so
Can
bad.
you
It's
get
actually
the hell
You
out of
crazy.
think we need your content? Look at that. We don't need your.
Dude, that's crazy.
Look at his head.
Oh, you want to
Like,
flip me off
it
too? I'll
looks
flip
like
you
his
guys up,
head
huh?
ends right here,
really
and then
made your
there's like a
viewership go
look
up,
at his
We
fucking
have
head.
more
Love
viewers
never.
than you playing.
Look at that dent.
He looks like a me character, I'm telling you right now. Fuck.
Look at that.
Oh my god, that's worse than Greek's backhead then. Greek's backhead then could fill that out. That's
Greek
actually...
Oh my god. He looks like the little peanut people from like I think it was True Family.
You know, I would say that's
Stop. Stop.
I'm not playing Ross.
Do you know what that is?
Wait, look
Ah,
it
right
up, look it up,
Yeah.
look it up.
Don't even dare look at.
here. This
Can I talk
one.
to my one friend on here? No, the
Oh my
viewers.
god.
Jack, can you guys go to my stream? No, I'm just kidding.
Here, I'm gonna put it
God,
in the
I'm just
Discord.
cringe.
How's it
Dude, he
Stop doing that. It's not funny. It never was. She does it every time
I
she's
think
on
it's
the
Oh,
funny.
proud
I
family,
think it's
proud.
funny.
She does it every. She's on.
Okay.
She'll be like on her laptop doing her like essay thing. She's like, "Bleh, why did I just type that?" I'm like, "What are you doing? Stop doing that shit. It's so weird."
It's not an essay.
Maya, Ms. I put a picture in the Discord. Can you have Maya show it to you real quick?
She wants me to see a picture.
What?
She said, "Open the Discord." Mind trouble.
Dude, he's
Just show
such a
him.
leech.
It's in the group chat.
What? There's no. Oh, Cutie's sending
Oh,
something.
shit.
Chat, hold
Oh
on.
shit, he's
I'm
here.
not sending
Macaiyla,
something.
I did leech off.
Oh, I accidentally sent it to Felix. Hold on. Okay, hold
Oh
on.
my god.
Hold on.
Macaiyla, look, we had fun. Come on.
Do you want Tyler to come on? Do you need him for content?
What the fuck is
What
this?
the fuck is that?
That's
That
Miz.
Looks like that.
Hello?
Bro,
What
this
is
looks like
this?
Tyler.
That's a
What
dent in
are you
his
talking about?
head. That's a dent in his head.
No, this looks like fucking Tyler after 10 hours of weed. What do you mean? This looks like Tyler when he's trying to do his LCS or whatever. It's that
Real and
this-
true.
It does look like Tyler too.
Real and true.
How you guys have the same head?
Why the hell are you guys? Why do you just have this on you? What is it even from?
This from the Proud family.
Bro, you guys are actually bad friends. I'm leaving. Bad friends.
Bye.
All be bad friends.
Bye. Have a great stream,
Bye.
bud.
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
I changed my
Well,
mind. If Miz loses, he has to
No, I already
cosplay
ate
as those
Thank
peanut
you.
Wait, you
people.
ate my food?
I told you I ate half of it and I got you the rest.
He would love
That's why
that
it
though
felt so
content. You need to
last.
do something that he's not
Say
gonna like.
last.
Maya, he needs you so bad for
Oh, no.
content. It's crazy.
It's saddening.
He was doing an interview with
Miko.
Miko. Yeah, that girl that does the VR shit. And I guess it probably just ended, so he didn't know what else to do, so he ran up here.
Well, he's probably still watching the stream, so maybe
Yes.
can you figure out with your stream what you want Adept and I to do if we lose? I know it's not a possibility.
If you
since
lose what? Oh.
What's something
wait,
you
last
would? What's something
conversation.
you could think of? What could he do?
I'm
or what can
Miss
you guys
is
do?
waxing his
No.
eyebrows.
So
and
you
Adept
wax
is
his
dyeing her
eyebrows.
hair green.
Adept, you'll
Dude,
dye
he
your hair
doesn't
green.
care.
She
Yeah.
has
He
Ellen.
shaves his hair and his eyebrows all the time.
So what about
He
you,
dyes-
Milena? Should you dye your hair green?
I mean, they haven't given me a punishment yet.
You were actually hot with pink hair. I feel like you could pull off
Yeah,
hair
I liked
colors.
your
It's
pink
not
hair a lot.
problem.
I have a hair appointment in 2 weeks, so I mean, I guess we'll see who have won by then.
I don't know.
I mean, if you guys keep up your rate, we'll see who won in like 3 days.
Lena,
It'll
I
all
think you
be
look so
over.
hot right now. Honestly, I don't think you need to lose weight. I just like looking at you.
Thank you. That's very
So
sweet of you.
nice. Okay.
Sorry.
Well,
that was
let's.
a moment I feel like I shouldn't have been
That was
like.
a very cute moment. I
involved.
felt weird witnessing it. I
No,
know.
I was thinking about the hair and Macaiyla's clitoris while she was.
Yeah, that's what we were
literally
talking
had
about
us
before all
scared.
this.
I was gonna message you guys actually because I'm like, should I go to a doctor? Should I get laser? And then it came out, so I'm like, oh, fine.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if I should even tell Tyler about it. So
Should you go to a doctor?
I'm
yeah,
so
I thought
confused.
the hair on my thing.
It was under like the.
It was like
thing on
it
her
was like
clitoris.
kind of like yeah, it was like the
Implant.
kind of like the hood, kind of like the.
Was it that a hair from your head that like got caught down there? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, it was like a pubic hair from shaving because I do a strip, like an airline strip down there. So when I was like going on the inside to shape it out, it must have fell in there. And
Macaiyla, you just like told all of us what your bush looks like.
I love designing it. Like
That was TMI. Everything else I don't care so much about, but I really don't want to know how her pube hair is shaped.
Okay, sorry for having fun. Like I just,
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
I was
There's
like
a
doing etch a
landing
sketches
strip.
in it.
I don't know, like I don't want to have fun. I don't always want to look like a mole rat. Like sometimes
She
shape
cuts
it
out
up.
T1 in it.
And I'm taking a picture and I'm sending you guys that. I don't even-
Okay,
Right.
please do.
That's gonna suck.
Just cover the flaps and we're all good.
It looks like Arby's Adept and it tastes good like Arby's.
Oh my god, Macaiyla.
So gross.
Are me and Macaiyla the only ones drinking?
I
I'm
drink
drinking water.
one, but I'm done. I can drink more if you want, Maya, but
No, you're fine. I thought I was gonna have like half of this wine bottle, and I'm almost all the way through it, which is a lot. I think I'm a lot more drunk than I'm letting myself believe.
dude, I wish you guys had all drank. Like, what?
Yeah,
what
this is
it?
the Housewives podcast. What the fuck?
I actually
sorry.
forgot that we drink, so I don't have alcohol.
Like,
Sorry.
usually I get shit-faced, and Adept forces us to end early because I'm about to say something bad. So, like, I thought I just wouldn't do that anymore.
I don't know, force us to end early. We've been ending at way over 3 hours. So what
No,
are you
you-
talking
no,
about?
no.
You know,
You're
you
ending
go.
early for my sake. You've done it twice.
I've ended things where we're just rambling after we've already made good points and shit.
But I'm thanking you for it because I said some really stupid shit those times, and
Oh.
I like
Good
yeah,
friend.
it was when I was too shit-faced and Adept was wrapping it up for the sake of me when I was too drunk.
Good
Yes,
friend.
it was a good thing, not a bad thing. It came out wrong. Oh god, Macaiyla goes to the gym. She has
Ooh.
Rona.
Well, let's answer like 2 questions from the Discord, 2 or 3,
Sure.
and then wrap it up.
I don't have Rona.
Okay. What? God, some of these are just like repeat questions. I always have that's the hardest thing to filter out. It's just like the repeats. This one's good, and I think regardless, anyone can answer this. But it says, "Yo, Milena and Sammy, how has the challenge been going? Is there anything new you figured out for yourself as to how to lose weight the best? What are the worst unhealthy habits that are hard to get rid of?" And I think this is a fine question for anybody in here. Like Macaiyla works her fucking ass off, so.
And I just got a coach. I'm so excited.
Ooh.
I saw that on your Instagram.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go so hard.
That's really
I'm so
cool.
excited.
What
like,
will the coach do?
What made you decide to do that?
because I'm just not a fan of. I mean, I know this isn't for every coach, but I'm not a fan of American coaches. Like, if you look at the Brazilian women, they're just. I know a lot of them do take steroids, and I don't want to do that, but they're just. Their legs are on a different level. And in their culture, like, the leggings they sell and the shirts they sell are bigger for women because that's how much they're into fitness. It's
Mhm.
that intense for them to the point where they're crying and stuff. And I want to do that. I'm just tired. I can obviously look better if I try harder here, but I want this woman to push me to like levels that I haven't
wanna
been
cry?
to. Yeah, I literally want to cry. I want to feel like I'm dying. So that's specifically why I hired her. So yeah, I'm excited.
Post a story one day and just be like, of you crying and just be like, that was the hardest workout.
I
Like, I
want
just
to
want to
so
see
bad.
that reaction. I want to see her break you down.
I want to so bad. It's exciting, and
Kayla wants to be pegged.
no, I don't want to be pegged.
That's
Okay.
Where
Too
did
late.
that come from?
Too late.
Where did that come from? I don't want to be pegged, and I've never been pegged, and I don't plan on being pegged.
Is a peg the same thing as a butt plug, or is it different equipment?
So being pegged technically is what a woman does to a man. Like usually you have a dildo strapped on to you and you peg a man from the back. That's like what pegging
Wait, using
is.
a dildo on a man is pegging a man?
Yeah, like you're
I
pegging
thought
their
it was like
ass.
small. I thought it was like a.
No, that's a butt plug. If you're talking about the thing that goes in a female, that's a butt plug.
Oh.
I mean, you can technically get pegged from another female, like if Macaiyla wanted to do it to you.
I think for some reason I thought that pegging.
Nick's in
I
chat
thought
like,
that there was something called a peg.
Yes.
I don't think so. I think it's just a strap-on dildo that usually it's meant for guys to be pegged in the ass by another
Oh.
female.
Oh.
Or another guy's just getting
Wait,
fucked
I
by
know.
another guy.
I know
but-
a woman named Peg. That's too bad.
Well,
Well, her name's Peggy, but she goes by Peg, and I hadn't really thought about it until now.
Yeah, so the weight loss competition, everything's going well with me. How about you?
Going great. Not learning new things because it's a thing that I've always maintained.
So what's your hardest thing to get rid of? Macaiyla said chocolate earlier.
No. I said
Um,
Pepsi Max.
Pepsi? Oh.
Pepsi Max was the hardest. I can't hear Maya anymore. Pepsi Max.
I whispered.
right now, my hardest thing to get rid of, like the thing I miss the most, I would say, is like just like a cheeseburger. But in reality, I could eat that in like 2 weeks, but I don't want to eat it right now because like I didn't know Miz and Macaiyla were gonna go like this hard. Like I thought it was gonna be like a real health fitness challenge type of thing. So I was a little bit more focused on fitness and just like straight up weight loss. And they were cutting big time. So it was like, oh, okay, I need to keep up with that. So I'm not gonna eat any cheeseburger or anything this week. But I think overall, if you can incorporate those in a healthy way.
Are you guys working out too, or is it just
I am. I don't
Okay.
know about Ms.
Maya, are you okay?
Miz doesn't work out. Miz does push-ups, and he thinks that that's going to affect his weight loss journey. And I keep telling him that he needs to do cardio if he wants to lose weight, and he does not get it. Something in his brain just doesn't. He wants to do push-ups. He wants to do sit-ups. Like, Macaiyla, you need to talk to him because he has no idea what the fuck he's doing.
Having muscle burns more calories.
I mean, he's
I
still
think it's
burning
better than
calories
him.
from
Yeah.
doing nothing, but it's not like he's gonna get fucking big from it. But if he's trying to just lose calories and do like 20 minutes, or like, it's better than nothing. He's losing calories.
He
but-
also thinks that Chick-fil-A is healthy because it's chicken.
You know
He's
what?
like,
Tell
chicken's
him
good
he's
for you.
right.
I'm gonna win.
Tell him
I'm
that's
gonna
true.
win. I will win.
Oh,
Is-
Macaiyla.
Fried?
I will
Isn't
win.
Chick-fil-A chicken fried?
Yes.
I don't eat Chick-fil-A. I
It's
don't know.
fried chicken between two buns with like a pickle.
Butter bun.
Butter buns with a
Okay.
pickle in it.
So he's an idiot then. How does he
Yes.
not?
Yes.
Well, let him lose. Let him
Yeah,
lose.
exactly. Let him lose mine.
Don't help him. Let him lose.
So do you think it's motivating to like be in a challenge with some friends, like more
That's
than?
why.
Yeah, I think it's
why I
really
invited
fun
him.
actually because
why I
it's like
invited
you're
him.
all doing it together. You're all reminding each other and keeping everyone like on track. So I think it's
Yeah.
really good.
I like the Discord idea that you guys did. I
It's
think
not
that's
Yeah.
really good.
It's not just me, Mizkif, and Adapt doing it. There's a whole. We created a Discord for people starting 1st of January with us, and they have between 102 people. They have lost 407 pounds. So like an
That's
average
awesome.
of 4 pounds.
Damn.
The first
That's so
week.
cool.
So what are you
Yeah.
gonna do like come February? Like, are you gonna do a new challenge or?
I think I'm just gonna keep the Discord up and try to be like healthy and help motivate people. But
That's awesome.
once I've lost 25 pounds, I don't think I want to lose any more than that. I think I'm happy around like 160, 170.
Mm-hmm.
Same here. Once I hit about that weight, I'm chilling.
I feel very confident around like 170, 175. So I don't think I want to lose any more than that. Maybe just try to get better in shape. But yeah, it's very fun to do it together, and I'm so happy that Mizkif is taking it serious. Like if he ends up losing 25 pounds, I'm definitely gonna take part credit for that. I'm gonna remind him of that.
I don't think he's taking it very seriously, unfortunately.
Well, he's lost
Didn't
his
you
health
say
now.
all that healthy shit that he
Yeah.
ordered today?
Yeah, but like he cares about, he wants to eat healthy, but he also just doesn't care. Like he doesn't have the capacity to commit to something like
I'm
Like-
a little bit the same way. That's why like mine was very fluctuated throughout the week.
Hmm.
You guys can do it. I believe.
Yeah, I've started doing like a 30-day yoga challenge, and I'm very proud of
Ooh.
myself.
Ooh.
So you're on day 9?
Well, no, because I started it late.
Oh.
But
So what
How
day
does
are you
it
on?
work?
I haven't
Like,
missed a day. So there's just like this girl named Adrian on YouTube. She has like a yoga. It's like a yoga challenge, and it's like every single day it gets a little harder, and so it's been good because I think if I do yoga this month, then I can slowly ease myself into like going back to the gym and being a normal human, because I used to like I had a personal trainer for a while, and that was the only time I lost weight like ever. But it's like jumping back into that feels like dreadful. Like I remember messaging Macaiyla about it, and I was like, dude, what do I do if I just fucking hate it? And Macaiyla was like, just go on a walk. Start with going on a walk. Like just go on a walk. And I was like, okay, let me do that. And so I feel like yoga is gonna be my way of trying to ease myself, because I just fucking hate it. I hate working out.
at a time. You don't
Yeah.
have to do a million things like the first day. You don't even have to do one huge thing. Like just
I hate working out.
slow.
I can't fucking
Ow.
stand it. I
You hate it until you do it a lot, though.
Yeah.
It's not like
hate
a
it.
week or 2 week thing. It's like a couple weeks, a couple months, and then you're like,
I tried
Yeah.
committing to working out. I got a gym membership for a summer. I went 6 days a week for an entire summer, and I hated it. It was like the worst summer of my life. And then I decided I just don't care. And I haven't gone back to a gym since.
I mean, like the gym's always gonna be there. You could always try again another time. It's not like if you're not committed now, you could always try years from now.
I feel like a big question mark when I go there. I know that everyone at the gym is always worried about what they do and like shit like that, but it feels like when you're inexperienced in a gym that you walk into a room and people look at you and they know that you're like your posture's wrong, you're doing this wrong, it's too many weights, too little
No,
reps,
they're
too little
happy.
time
They're
in between your shit. It makes you a little bit paranoid because people are always backseat working out when you're posting about it online and shit, and it just,
Yeah.
for me, it sucks to go to a gym just because I feel like I don't want to look stupid.
The online comments, I promise, do not reflect real life.
Don't
like,
read
at
them.
all.
They say it to
all.
Tyler all the time. It's like, okay, look at Tyler and then look at you. Like, how many of those kids are his size? Literally none. I've never seen one guy comment on his post that looks exactly or near what his size is. And they always have something to say. Like, you just have to go in. And the people online just never read their shit. But the people at the gym, if they see you doing something wrong, they're not making fun of you. Like, they're proud that you're there. There's so many people who are, like, actually admiring you. It's not them looking at you as if you're weird. Because the first step to hitting your goals is to be there. And not many people can even get to the gym. So you being there is really good to them.
Yeah.
Every
looking at
time
you
I
as
went to
if-
the gym, I felt
You felt what?
like a poser.
No.
Like I hate being in a gym. I hate like
Yeah.
because I feel like I don't really know what I'm doing, and I feel like everyone's looking at me like, damn, like she's new to the gym, or like she doesn't know what she's doing. I hate it.
That's the one thing I liked
Yeah.
about my personal trainers. I only had a personal trainer for a month, but it made me feel like, okay, now I kind of know what I'm supposed to do at the gym, at least enough to like last 30 minutes, you know?
You guys have to remember that everyone started where you are. Literally,
Yeah.
everyone had to start somewhere. You don't look like an idiot. They were that idiot at one point in their lives. That's why you have to think that they're not actually judging you. They're just looking, you know? And I get what you're saying, because I used to feel like that when I went in high school. I always thought people would make fun of me for just running. And then I realized they don't care. And then
Yeah.
there's people at my gym now who have said they've watched me, which is weird, but they've watched me
Oh, that's
get
so
better as I've gone more and more. They see that I'm like lifting heavier, and they notice. That's why they're staring. Things like that. Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing to be shamed about when you're going to a gym. You don't look like a poser unless you're like some weirdo that goes in and tries lifting weight you can't. Like you're lifting 50-pound dumbbells and like slamming yourself. Like then yeah, people are gonna look at you like you're a fucking idiot. But you guys aren't doing that. You're just chilling. So
I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but
that's okay though. You have to learn. You have to touch a weight to understand how it's gonna work. You're not just gonna go in there and instantly know how to do the reps right. You have to touch it, and you're gonna have to feel it, and you're gonna have to lift and see what works for you. You can't just put that together in your head and think, oh, I'm gonna go do that right now at the gym. Like, you're gonna have to learn it one way, right? Like everyone else did. Tyler didn't just lift fucking 250 pounds.
Flex.
Like he had to learn.
Tyler
like,
didn't lift the fucking house all by
yeah, he
himself.
didn't lift the house. Tyler was a stick, literally the size of me in high school or something, or like middle school. He was bone skinny, and now look at him. Like, he didn't just instantly get muscly. Like, I don't know. You have to start somewhere. It's not weird. I don't think everyone's making. No one's making fun of you. Literally, it's the people online who are like, "Oh yeah, you're not lifting enough. You're not doing this right." Just shut the like.
It's funny that people are toxic about something that's like supposed to be good for you. You know? Like,
yeah, they're just weird.
So
they're
counterproductive.
Weird. They're malding. They're just mad. Don't read them.
Next question from KP from our Discord. Do any of you struggle with body image, and if so, how do you deal with it? Maya laughs.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, I have a hard time hitting 100 pounds, right? And I'm 5'2", 5'3", and sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I look fat today. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Like, I think it's just, I mean, it's part of growing up in a really competitive environment as a young.
Yeah. I guess the way that I deal with it is I try to remember that a lot of what I go through with body image all revolves around the language that you use when you talk about your and when you talk to yourself in the mirror. And a lot of times I feel like if I even start feeling like those little like bad thoughts are getting in, I put on some very ratchet ass music or something where they're like, yeah, it's work on the dig. And I'm like, yeah, true, like, so then I feel good. And then I'm happy. And then I'm like getting dressed and I'm like, okay, I'm that bitch. Even though 10 minutes ago I thought I was fat bitch, it's like.
That's kind of fun advice. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh.
Dude.
Is he sucking it in, or is he just
trying to tell him that now might not be the best time to walk in?
Tell us about your body image issues, Mizkif.
All right, tell him about your body image. But...
Oh, I'm fucking hot. I'm killing it.
Yeah, keep eating that Chick-fil-A. It's healthy for you.
Oh, shut up, Macaiyla.
God, Macaiyla wants him to win so bad. We all agreed not to tell you, and then she goes in there and blurts it out.
You're telling me if I stop eating Chick-fil-A and I eat healthier, I'll lose weight?
Dude, how come guys can be shirtless on stream and not girls? I want to be shirtless on stream.
I mean, Macaiyla, with your body, you probably could get away with it.
I want to get... Why can't we do this? I'm reporting your channel. Fuck it.
Yeah, you should probably report me for that.
It's on Maya's channel. It's on Maya's channel.
Wait, what did he say?
They were talking about being shirtless. I forgot you couldn't hear.
Macaiyla said she's gonna report his channel because he's naked on his stream.
Yeah, it's just not fair. It's sexist. I feel offended right now.
Anything.
Free the nipple. Macaiyla, what's your advice on that?
Wait, what's the question
Body
again?
image issues. Do you have any, and how do you fix it? Or how do you work
I
on
mean, I used to because I wanted to be a Victoria's Secret model. So, like, I remember the day I hit 100 pounds, I cried so badly because I wanted to model that bad. I wanted to model so bad, but I couldn't do it anyways because I'm only 5'7", so it's like it would have never happened. Or I'd have to look like Kate Moss, and that's just not happening. Aside from that, right now, no. I love how I look, except for my chin. But aside from that,
exactly how you look right now, I could imagine you on the Victoria's Secret runway, like with your hair exactly and your makeup
your
like
hair's
that.
So hot.
I wish. Thank you. I appreciate that. I fucking wish. But aside from that, I mean, I don't even know how I got over it. Oh, fitness actually. Like, lifting made me confident.
Yeah.
I realized you don't have to be like super skinny to look good. And I still enjoy being super skinny. Like, I wouldn't mind being really small again like that. But fitness just makes me more like, I don't even know the word. It's not just confidence. I just feel stronger and not dominant, just better overall. It just makes me feel like a new person. Healthier everything. So if I were you, like, I always say the gym. Like, the gym's my answer to everything. Like, if you feel depressed, obviously that won't fully help, but the gym can help. Like, if you're sad about how you look, the gym and walking or running can always help. Like, I don't know what else could really help you. Just don't go online and compare yourself to other people because everyone edits their shit. So it's like it's really hard not to be influenced by it. 'Cause even I am.
Go to
But
Instagram Realities, Reddits, and
yeah,
you'll
go to
get reality.
Instagram versus Instagram Reality and look at those people. It's not even their faces; their bodies are just like it's just weird, man. Like people don't look how they try to look. So
People use filters when they stream too to make their face look slimmer.
what?
Yeah, you can put in. I've seen that.
Live?
How?
That's you can like download a Snapchat extension or something so you can use filters.
That's fucking
What?
weird. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
That's
There's a
next
lot of
level.
people
You
that
need
do
to
that.
see a
That would
fucking
have to
doctor.
take major dedication because you could never like interrupt that if you
Yeah.
really wanted to deceive people. And
Like,
the
imagine if
face
it comes
filters are
off.
easy. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, just don't
God.
look at Instagram if you're looking to feel confident. You know, that's like the worst place to be. Instagram, even Twitter, it's just not good. You have to
Yeah.
realize that people don't look like Instagram models when you go outside. Who looks like that at
Yes.
the fucking mall? Like,
Literally just go to the
pregnant
grocery
woman.
store.
I don't know
Yeah.
That's
women
good.
that look like how they look on Instagram ever. Never. I don't think I ever have. Even at TwitchCon, like there are pretty girls there, but I don't see like Instagram top model women. Have you guys seen women like that? Like in Texas or anything?
Um
I saw
Like
one girl at the mall with really good posture, and I got jealous. So I like.
Posture's so bad.
She was
No,
the
I've-
same height as me, and she looked a lot taller just because she was walking more straight.
dude.
It depends because in this day and age with the Instagram culture, people look like Bratz dolls now.
Yeah.
I love that
So,
culture. Some of them I love.
There's no way that they could even possibly look like that in person.
Uh-huh.
But I have seen, of course, like super beautiful women like in LA and a
When
few
I'm
in
at
Texas.
When I'm at a depth.
So I'm kind of used to that, but they don't look like these Bratz filter perfect cat eye all the time, sucked in everything. It doesn't look like that. Like most people have like a roundness to them that on Instagram it's completely gone. Everything's sharp, angled, edgy, like
Yeah, because they're
So you
sucking
guys
in.
should see Madison Beer's pictures because she's fucking beautiful without filters, but she adds them. She adds like extra slimming to her face for some odd reason.
She's
And
so hot.
she's so fucking attractive, and she edits so much more than she needs to. Like it's crazy, crazy. It's all on Instagram Reality. Like
I've met only one girl that looks exactly like she does on her Instagram, and that's Mira. Mira looks.
Mira does.
She's so beautiful. Like she has like such a good body, and she looks so pretty. Her skin's so clear. She has like it's like she looks exactly like she does on Instagram, but she puts hella effort into that shit though. Like she's dedicated to that stuff.
Emily is also Mrs. sister is also super similar. Like she was supposed to be on Matt's stream at like or something. She got up like 3 hours prior and did her makeup, but in person she looks her body is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Like more ridiculous than anything I've ever.
I still like. I'm sorry if I'm so dumb. I still was never convinced that's his sister. I don't even know. Maybe I'm a moron. So they are
Adapt.
actually related. Like,
Adapt. Welcome back.
are they related? I cannot tell. Please stop fucking with me. Just tell me the truth. Are they related?
Yep.
I don't think they look alike. I
Yes.
don't know. I
Yep.
can't tell. Like,
Are you kidding me? You can tell.
stop. Don't fuck with me. Like,
Yep.
It's her sister.
Yep.
I'm founding a nonprofit.
I don't believe
You're
it.
founding a nonprofit
Oh, it's
about
muted.
what?
I'm still not gonna believe it.
I made a 3-year business plan. I can send it to you guys. I'll send it in this Discord. I'm founding a nonprofit. It's a 3-year business plan for an exotic animal sanctuary and a virtual education center. I'm going to look at a property tomorrow.
And
Oh,
very
I
cool.
want to contribute. Can I
Yeah,
contribute?
let me be a sponsor.
Yes.
Can I have a
please.
plaque on the wall?
Please,
That says
please,
QTCinderella?
please, please,
Yes.
well, let's
please.
do a charity stream where we do goals, just all of us.
Dude,
Yeah.
And then
please.
once we hit the goals, we'll like, Cutie, please, you have to come for
Can we
this.
do that next
I
week instead
will.
of having a guest?
No!
Oh my god. Well,
Because
I-
I'm
Or
a
2
okay,
weeks.
so-
person.
2 weeks.
The idea is, you know how I do conservation education on my stream, so I do like a podcast and whatever. But the most engagement comes from me. Like I did a stream on OTK where I brought animal ambassadors from the Wildlife Rehab Center. So I brought like a skunk and a squirrel and an opossum and an owl to Asmon's stream for the Race to World First thing. And the viewership was like, we hit like 90K. We were sitting at 90K. And I was like, damn, I should have animal ambassadors and like do something to engage people and teach people about conservation. So I'm building out a facility within 3 years to have exotic animal ambassadors. So non-releasable animals, whether it be like confiscation from the pet trade or permanent injury, so they can't be wild anymore, and have them at the center, and then all stream their like taking care of them and doing training and stuff like that. And then in addition to that, do programs with other creators. So just like collab with a bunch of other creators and have them come in and do education
cool.
programs with them and with like holding spiders and, you know, holding what other animals I have there. And then
You know, it'd be
Macaiyla.
really cute. You know, it'd be really cute if all the
Uh-huh.
streamers who wants to contribute has like a mascot pet out of all the pets that you have.
That would be
right?
cute.
So you can give Asmongold all your horses because he takes really
Yeah, you can call it like the
Dude,
admin gold
I'm I'm super set on getting a zebra, so I can like name the
Ooh.
zebra
What the fuck?
Zach.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I think well, that's because that's what most people do when they sponsor. They like name a bench. You know what I'm saying? So you could like the cat room could be named after one person. The hyena shit, whatever you get, the bird cage. You know, like you could name it after. You could have donation quotas for that. And I'll ask for Christmas, and then Ludwig will buy it for me. And
Oh my god. I'm actually, I'll send you guys a plan. I have an actual 3-year plan. I'm going tomorrow to look at like a 12.5 acre ranch where I can start building out enclosures for animals, and like it's like actually happening. It's crazy. I'm talking to an attorney on Monday. I talked to a lender about getting a property. Like it's gonna be huge. It's essentially
really great,
like a zoo, but for Twitch.
yeah, I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Because you could even have a second stream that just has a live cam in the lion den, 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying?
That's part of my fundraising. Is I'm gonna let people sponsor an enclosure or like adopt an animal for a month, and so they can pay $10 to get access to the 24/7 cam of the animal in the enclosure. Because I'm gonna have like nutty security across the whole thing, so it's already gonna be live footage anyway. So they can get access like off my webpage to a cam, and they can pay for
Oh my
so
God,
that'll
I
be
love
really
it.
good for
I
fun.
love it so
It's gonna
much.
be so sick. I'm so excited. The past like couple weeks, all I've been doing is just grinding on a business plan and like trying to figure out the details of it. It's a lot. Founding a nonprofit is complicated.
It's really hard. I can imagine.
I'm excited.
Well, let us know when we need to do a charity stream together. We'll do it.
Okay, I will
We'll
let
do
you
it.
know.
That's so exciting.
And give you our own money.
Can you actually come here for that in person though?
I want it, dude. It's just
Right.
Corona. I'm
Please.
waiting on Corona.
Drive,
I will
bitch.
literally. I'll even buy Macaiyla's plane ticket. I want Macaiyla to come too.
Dude, no. Well,
I mean, if you guys plan like a longer stay, you can do a quarantine and
The
get
problem is my
tested.
animals, so I can't travel for a long
Oh,
time because.
shit.
dude, I could fly there, but I'm not getting flamed for partying. I'd
Yeah,
have
that's
to
the thing.
quarantine for whatever it is, 10 days? Where the fuck would I quarantine for 10 days?
We would just quarantine together, Macaiyla.
Oh yeah, we could
Yeah.
do that too.
Because
Did
if
my
you got it,
drive
I got it.
Yeah, my drive there in general is like 12 hours. It's not even
Let me
bad.
map it out.
That's closer than Cutie's drive
Yeah.
would be.
And also, Cutie, if you come
Oh,
here and you like it, it's easier to tell like Ludwig and like, yo, hey, there's no
I
taxes
hate
there,
Texas,
it's
dude.
great there.
It's
like,
so hot.
I don't like
dude,
Texas.
that's what
I don't like
Mira-
Texas
that's what
either.
Cinderella said too. She's like, I
You
thought
don't
she hated
adapt?
water there, but now
No.
she's living here.
Wait, I
In
thought
compar-
you loved Texas.
In comparison to growing up in like California, Texas doesn't compete as place.
Yeah, I
California
don't.
has really nice weather, but I guess that's what you're paying taxes for.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take.
And many,
Dude,
I mean, well, the difference is like,
they're cute.
from where I'm from in California, I could drive 45 minutes to the beach. I could drive 40 minutes to the city. I can go 30 minutes to the snow, and then I can go like 20 minutes to the desert. So
Ooh.
it was like even though we may not have experienced all the 4 seasons right there at our house,
You
we
could
could just drive to the
Yeah.
seasons. So it's just a really good place where I grew up. It was fun.
I just remember last time I was in Texas, it was so fucking hot we couldn't even go outside. It was so bad.
Dude, I came the day it rained. Like randomly, out of all days, it rained.
That sounds nice.
It's bad weather. No, it wasn't
Ugh.
nice because we wanted to go out. I think we wanted to go swimming and everything. Right, Melina? Do you remember?
Yeah, Cutie, have you met Casey John before?
No.
Because I invited her to come stay here too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you guys
Casey's
can meet up
sick.
here. Huh?
I like Casey. No, not sick. Like she's like sick, like cool. Like I like Casey.
Bad choice of words in
Yeah, bad
2021.
choice during COVID.
Yeah.
Casey's actually she has COVID. You shouldn't invite her over. I'm kidding. Okay. Oh, do you have body image question answer, Melina?
Still figuring it out. I'm still figuring.
You're still figuring it out?
Yes, the body issues. All I'm gonna say is there's no pictures of me from age 12 until 23 because body image, but I'm still working on it.
Body image sucks because it's just a social construct that we've all decided that we need to abide to. You know what I'm saying? It's such bullshit. Like, why do we feel ugly? Oh, because, like, there's so many pretty girls and we should look like that. It's so fucked up. But it's true, because, like, I literally got out of the shower today, and I walked over to Ludwig, and I said, I'm the ugliest girl in the world. And he said, why do you think that? And I said, I'm so fat. And he said, no, you're not. And I said, yes, I am. And then I walked up here and did the best I could with my makeup, which isn't very good. And then I went live, and I apologize every single day for how I look when I am on stream. And it's just like, why am I like that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so how do you deal with it then?
I don't. I am just sad about how I look every single day. And so I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. Whether it's wearing these stupid fake hair or like getting better at makeup or like, you know, it's just hard. You just have to, I don't know.
We could tell you all the things in the world,
Yeah, it
how
doesn't matter.
beautiful we think
Yeah.
you are. It doesn't matter as long as you don't agree with it. And you have to get to that point where you're happy with yourself and then you'll go.
So, who's that?
You
Is
have
that
to
Russell?
I
get
think
past
it's simply.
No, Kayla, that's not Russell.
and
I
then
was
believe in yourself.
Yeah, someday I'll be confident enough to come and floss on stream.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah, we hear
off.
you. We
Just
hear
kidding.
you.
Hey. We don't hear you.
No,
You're
it's
muted.
Yeah,
me.
we hear you guys.
She's muted.
Oh,
Oh, no.
right.
We
We hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
No. I fucked
Yeah,
up.
I agree.
Fuck.
I
Hello.
fucked up. I'm
Hello.
sorry.
Hi.
How's
Hi.
it going?
How you doing
Good.
today?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. It's a nice day to be alive.
Is Maya
Good.
okay?
Maya, are you okay?
Did she get too drunk and wander off?
I have no idea who we're talking to,
It's
like
Simply,
this
it's
angle.
Simply.
Hi, I'm Sibley.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Simply.
Maya's stream is muted.
Oh, the
not.
stream can't hear her?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry. My bad.
They can't hear that.
Talk about. Yeah, we got
By the
it
way-
figured out now.
Maya specifically said how grateful she is that you did the dishes. Please keep doing that. It's just like a little thing that makes her happy. Thank you for doing that. That's
Hey,
really
man.
nice of you.
The way that I see dishes is it's a way to connect to the universe. You know, it's an earthly
True.
thing. It's like it's not. You're not doing it. I'm not doing it for any particular reason other than do it. It feels nice, clean. You know.
Simply is actually a well-adjusted human. Imagine he actually does dishes and cleans up after.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Dishes are-
We
you guys talk
appreciate
about any
that.
spicy stuff today? And
Uh,
juicy?
Just a hair in Macaiyla's clitoris.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Melina, you're
Yeah.
so mean.
I got it out though. It's fine.
Yeah,
Adept
that's-
poops herself very often.
I shit
Oh,
myself.
oh, okay. Well, hey, it's been fun. That sounds cool. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your combo.
Yeah, have a great day.
Wait, show them how you can twerk.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Are you guys able to twerk well?
You're not allowed to
No.
do this on stream.
Yes.
Wait, you can't twerk on stream?
Well,
I've
we
known someone-
can't. A
can.
guy can,
Don't
but
listen to me.
a
I've said that. You do it all the time.
girl can't.
Okay. All right. Everybody's asking me. I'll just do it, and then I will be out of your hair.
Okay.
Okay. So you gotta the knees, turn the hands. Oh my God! I unplugged it.
What?
Sorry. I can't hear the reaction, but I'm sure you loved it.
I didn't think he was actually gonna do it. Like,
He knew how to twerk. That was
you're not
impressive.
supposed to do it on Twitch. Should've covered
Dude,
his-
why you
What's
got
your
all that
review?
ass on a Thursday afternoon? What's going on here?
I was blessed. I was blessed with by the Lord, so I thought I might as well make the most of my dump truck. You know,
That's great.
It's great. You could make a lot of money off that.
that's the plan. That's the backup.
Perfect.
Proud.
We love
Good
it.
job, bud. You're
Cool.
awesome.
Ellie,
Keep
look
it
at
up.
me.
Thank you. All right, love you, ladies. Goodbye.
See ya.
Have a good rest
Have
of
a nice
your
day.
thing.
Bye.
Next week we're gonna have a.
I
bingo
hate all
card.
of you.
Okay.
I hate you guys.
Yeah. Thanks, Miz. Next time we'll have a bingo card, and we'll mark off. You know, when you see XQC in the background, when Mizkif wants attention, when Nick says something weird in someone's chat, like when Ludwig
When
brings
Greek
me a
pops on
quesadilla.
stream.
Yeah. When Macaiyla talks about her asshole, it'll
Let
be.
me let me just put the bingo right here.
Alright.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'll do it here, and then we can cross it out.
Yeah,
Oh
it'll be
no.
You drank the entire bottle.
We're proud of you, Maya.
You
She's
would buy it.
awesome.
You would
When Maya
she bought
accidentally
a
gets
wine
too
named
drunk.
California Roots. What is wrong with you?
Maya, we're proud.
We're proud of you.
Are you trying to tell me something? Do you want to go home?
Yes, she
Yes,
does.
she does.
I drank this whole bottle of
What do you mean?
wine.
Yes, she does.
Clean
She
the
wants to
dishes.
leave you. She told us. She
All
hates
right,
you.
leave me. Go. Go to Missouri.
You don't mean that.
Missouri.
Why
Go to
does-
Missouri. Leave me.
Why? to hang out with Macaiyla? Macaiyla's the only thing in
Letting her,
Missouri.
you whore.
Man.
Kayla, you know about the first time I ever hung out with Macaiyla, she slapped me.
The first
Oh,
time I
what?
ever hung out with Macaiyla, I thought she was blonde.
Oh, because my wig.
Your wigs are so good.
They,
I thought you were
cost
blonde
me
too.
I can't hear you.
$600. That cost me $600.
That cost
Yes.
Tyler's.
That did cost Tyler $600. That did.
Do you still have it?
But it was $600
It-
on her conscience.
It lasted like a year, but then it started to come apart. And the person I go to is in New York, so I just didn't want to fly a wig all the way there to get it
Yeah.
redone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
weaves are a
sick.
lot of money.
It was a nice wig. I actually thought you were blonde.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh, I wanted to talk about that too because you said that you're 5'7",
Yes.
and that's true because like you're taller than Tyler. But for whatever reason, when I met you, and ever since, I've always thought you were like 5'2" or 4
Oh, yeah,
or
you
something.
look short.
But
Oh,
it's,
have you
it's
seen
because
my
you're
legs?
very petite.
Yeah,
And
my
so like in
legs.
my head you're just like small, but you're actually tall. Like
Yeah.
I'm like my world just feels like different now because you're actually tall.
Well, you're tall. You and Macaiyla
I'm-
are fucking tall.
I'm
Steph
super
is
tall,
tall,
but for
tall.
a woman, you're tall. Like 5'7's not short. I'm like, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm 5'6.5", like 5'6" and a few quarters or something. So I'm like technically, well, I don't know. But I mean, I'm not short. Do
Yeah,
I
you're
look
not.
short? Do I like?
N-
Did you
I-
think I was short?
I
Well,
think I
like-
just got it in my head. Like, I don't know. I just thought you were short that whole time.
My tiny ass legs probably like they're just fucking sticks. I swear. You could hit me once and I think you'd break me. Like any person here would break me. If you just kick me in the leg. It's just that little. I don't know.
I feel like your legs are strong. Are they not strong?
My thighs are.
You-
but
you
then
should have
the
a kicking-
bottom part, like it's literally a stick, but my
Yeah.
thighs are a good size. Well, they're okay. But yeah.
You should have a kicking battle with Trainwreck.
Seriously.
Shins only. Sue snaps first.
Like a leg wrestle.
Dude, Dre's legs are fucking small.
I feel bad. We were having like a serious conversation, and Miss Kim came in and flossed, and I feel like we didn't get to finish.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, it was a really good convo. Then
I
it-
think that's a good way
Elena.
to end it.
yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to head
Yeah.
out. You guys.
Can you guys look at my phone case though? Is that not cute?
That's so cute. Is it fuzzy?
Yeah.
I love it.
It's from Ally Express or whatever. They're
Oh.
like the $2 phone cases.
I'd
I'm
get
telling
that
you, they're
so
worth
dirty
it.
so quick.
It's starting to get dirty, but I don't care. It's just so cute. And for
Oh.
$2, it's worth it.
I don't think we should leave before Maya's back.
Yeah,
'cause
no, I don't think so either.
Prince is gonna sit there.
Ally.
AliExpress.
Ally. Fuck you guys. It's another language.
AliExpress is like eBay, so it's not like promo. It's a lot of like people selling their own shit there.
I like it. That's where I get my eyelashes.
What is Maya doing right now?
She's
When
drunk?
Maya gets drunk, she just goes exploring.
I think so too. Yes, we were
Remember
having.
she's on your stream trying
Oh
to
my
find a bug?
god! Yes, she was looking for roly polies in the back, and we were drinking liquor.
Oh, the Twitch party?
Did you
Where'd
find
you
any
go,
roly
Maya?
polies?
Ma, we're about to end.
I love roly polies. What are we talking about?
We're gonna call it.
We're
Is
gonna
what
call
we're
it.
talking about.
Do you have a
Okay.
Do you have final advice on body image, Maya?
Don't look in the mirror.
I agree with that. Good night, guys.
Yeah, just don't look in the mirror.
All right, we'll
I
see
like
you guys in 2 weeks. We will have a guest.
All
Yeah,
right.
For sure. I will message that guest right now.
Hooray!
Thank you
Yeah.
guys for being here. I love talking to you guys. I hope you've had a happy new year.
This was a good catch up.
Yeah, it's nice to talk to you guys again.
Let's do the charity thing soon, please. Like actually do it.
I
Yeah.
will once
You
I
need to
once
come
I
here.
get once I get 501c3 status or nonprofit status, I will let you know and we can start.
Yay!
Let's do it.
All
Okay,
right.
bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye,